And use check. Test. Okay, now there we go. Hello, everybody. Hopefully everyone can hear us now. Let me do a quick test here. There we go. What's up, everyone? This is Nathan Buss at the American Air Hockey League, and I'm here with Will Upchurch. He's the #2 world champion, and we are watching the Joey Liss versus the Riff game. Riff Portillo, Rafael Portillo, as they call him, and Joey's up 1-0. He's also up 1-0 right now. And so you're going to see that on the top of your screen here. You can see that Joey has 1-0 right now. We're going to be switching into the next game. So this is going to be an exciting one. Joey is ranked number 1 in North Carolina, number 9 in the world. And Riff is actually rated number 6 in the world, but number 3 in North Carolina. So this is like number 1 versus number 3. Basically, whoever wins, they're going to be getting something. If Riff wins this, he's taking number 1 in North Carolina. If Joey wins this, he's taking number 6 in the world. How are you feeling about this one, Will?
Nathan, that would be really significant too, because Joey has held the number 1 North Carolina rank since July of 2022.
Jeez. So I mean, this is where the Titan could fall right now.
Absolutely, it's been a long time coming since there were some competitors to try to knock Joey off the top of the mountain, but as you know, they do come.
Ooh, right away. Joey with, and he gets another right wall under. Look at this nice shot. Super fast. Very, very clean. 2-0. Riff has it. Goes for that cross. No good. Sets it back up again. Sets it up. Goes for that cut. No good. Joey steals it and gets another cut. Look at this beautiful. It's a perfect straight shot. Oh, Riff finally on the board. 3-1. Joey is giving him a very hard time this game. And I mean, this start, he was up 3-0, and Riff is now making a comeback in this one. So it's 1-0, 1 set to 0. Joey's up a set on Riff. So if Joey wins 3 more games, he'll be up 2 sets to nothing. Riff needs to win the set just to tie it out. Riff gets it. I think it's 3-2. I think Riff got a second one. Yeah. I'll take it off, but I will bet you money. There we go. Now at least 3-2, if not 3-3. Nice cut there. Joey calls a timeout on that one.
Yeah, maybe nobody's on the scorecard right now.
Give me 1 second here. I have to. Oh. Shoot. I need to up your audio a bit here. It's going to be a second for me to be able to do that. But so for 1 second, just talk nice and loud. Riff, with a nice cut there. I think it's 4-all right this second. I can even see it on the table right here. Yeah. So we're connecting remotely here. I am in Idaho. Will is in. You tell me where you're from, so I don't say it wrong.
We're in Dublin, Ireland,
and we are right now watching a live game happening in North Carolina. And it's the number 1 in North Carolina versus number 3. And it's Joey versus Riff. But Riff actually outplayed him in Worlds and has a higher rank. So Riff has a higher world rank. Joey has a higher state rank. We'll see how this goes. Oh, they're not hearing Will at all. Why aren't they hearing you at all? Okay, well, I will get that sorted out here in 1 second. I have to do one quick tweak to get that working. Yeah, it might. The problem is it. Yeah, I'll work on it right this second. So it's a 5. You just tell me the score is on.
Yep, I can do that.
There we go.
Has the puck. Riff gets it. These guys have been trading transition, going back and forth all day. From the first point in the first game, you could tell that both of these guys were locked in.
I don't think that, yeah, enable desktop audio, he says. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that, so we're not going to be able to do that. Yeah, don't know how don't know how to update the audio there. I'll just do some talking until I get some more input on how to fix that. Air Hockey's saying same. I hear Whisper tuning in for a bit too. So right now it's 5-4. Joey is up one game in this set. He's already up a set as well. So, ooh, there he goes. Ties it up 5-5 now. Joey now has possession. He's always been 1 point ahead of Riff, it seems like. Here he goes again. Nice setup. A little bit of a cut there, but Riff steals it back. Riff with the diamond drift, left-handed player here. Oh, nice, beautiful shot there. I like that cut. Bringing the score 5-6. Joey drifts it right while under, no good. Gets it back though. Drift, pump fake, off goal on purpose. And off goal's when he shoots it not towards the goal, but toward like right here. Instead of aiming at the goal, he hit it to the offside here to get Riff out of possession. Goes for a cut again, no good. Gets it back again. We got Koki saying, oh, I've seen these players. This is in a different state. Yes, this is in North Carolina. I am back at home, nice and cozy in Idaho. And we got Will Upchurch in the chat as well from Ireland. Oh, calls a timeout. I like it. Nice timeout there. I think that's fun. Spec in the chat, let me know how to enable desktop audio because it's unmuted and it's as enabled as it's going to be. So you let me know. All right. Riff has the setup now. If he gets this, this will be game over. Is it 6-6 right now? Did I miss a point? Okay, 6-6. Show me. I don't think you guys can be heard, so I'll get this fixed right after this match right here, right after this game here. Joey with this setup. If he gets us, he'll win game number 2. Oh, nice block from Riff. Joey gets it back, though. Let's get the 6-7s in the chat. Joey has possession. And, oh, Riff with a nice little charge there, scaring Joey away from the line. We got Koki in the chat with the 6-7s already. Oh, Riff could have stolen that one. He actually had a nice deflection, but put a little bit too much into it. Joey with the cut again. Huge. Oh, look at that steal from Riff. He could right now tie this up. He goes, and he gets the cut on him. Beautiful shot. Audio. Desktop audio default. How about that? Will, can you do a test real quick on the mic?
Yeah, sure. Test what's up.
All right, I think everyone should be able to hear you now. I'm hoping.
Is it right? Is it on the stream? Can everyone hear me?
I don't know. Let's see. Can everybody hear Will? I don't know if you can. Let do one more test, Will. Let me see if.
Okay, yeah. I've been enjoying watching this match, to be honest.
Yeah, nobody else can really hear. Yeah, I'm sorry, Will.
Okay.
On the Discord stream.
Up against time, and maybe it would be better if you focused on the stream instead of trying to get me in at this point. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Will.
That's okay. We tried.
We did. Alrighty, let's see if I reset these points here. Trying, man. It's just. Yep. All right, guys, we're getting the audio set up right this second, but and hopefully we can keep track of the score here. It's just going one extra second, trying to do a lot here. Let's see. Let's try this one.
Right now.
Okay, there we go. No. There we go. Will, would you mind checking one more time?
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm right here.
There you are. Now everyone can hear you, my friend.
Oh, really? Okay, great.
It'll just now I'm just gonna turn your audio down a smidge. There we go. All right, I think we're back in action now. I just need to set all the scores up and get all that set up. Here we go.
Can you make your mic mono because it's only on.
It
the
is
left
2-2.
How do I do that?
It's So press the 3 buttons on your test mic, and then advanced audio properties, and then check mark mono.
Yo, chat, it's nice to be here if you can finally hear me. I've been commentating on this match all night.
I know, I've really let everyone down today, but you know what? We're just gonna jump right back into it and hope that we can get this all set up here. Let's see. Okay, so now we're gonna flip the score here. I believe you said it's 2-2, or has that changed?
Yep. Let me see if it's changed. It's 3-2 Riff.
Okay, Riff in the lead now. Joey has 2 wins under. Or no, it should be 1-1 right now as well. So
that's right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get that updated right here at the top of the screen. You'll see that they both have won a game. Joey has won a set, so now it's 1-1 in the second set. There we go.
4-2 Riff.
Thanks, Mike. I know, W Beef Chunk. Yeah, that's my my old gamer tag from a long time ago. Nah, Beef
4-3
Chunk.
Joey. Joey puts in an awesome right wall under. This is the thing, is that Riff can't get these runs going. Joey's always just sticking with him, and it's helped him win some close games. Interestingly enough, in the first set, there were no 7-6 games, but both games in this set have been 7-6.
I know, it's been super dang close now. We got Mike in the chat. He's our most loyal commenter on there. Look at that nice cut from Joey. I love it. Asking if that's a bowl of waffles under the table. No, that's actually a bowl full of pucks and the giant NC trophy. You see, Joey has won that trophy since, I mean, how many years? Since 2022, I think you said?
July 2022 is when Joey took the #1 ranking in North Carolina, and he's held it ever since.
So that cup is sort of like the Stanley Cup, if you will. It has every person's name on it that's won in their state. So this is for #1 in North Carolina. Joey's a #1 North Carolina player. Riff is #3. However, Riff outplayed him in Worlds. Ooh, nice shot there.
Yeah.
And so Riff is #6 in the world. Joey's #9. So either player that wins this is getting something. If Joey wins this, he gets #6 in the world. If Riff wins this, he gets #1 in North Carolina. So a lot's on the line on this game here.
It has been a huge year for both players. They've both finished top 10 at every major this year.
Over the line.
And Joey has 2 victories and another finals under his belt.
Ooh, Riff is now up 6-4. Who's Joey's protege, though? I think that would be Riff in this case. I mean, he's been teaching up those North Carolina guys a lot. Riff with the setup now. This could be game for him if he sinks this shot. Oh, a nice little fake out. He sets it up again. Another fake out. Calls a timeout. I like it. I like it. I like it. That was a well-played timeout there.
Wow. Yeah, that was well played. Well played. It made me nervous just watching.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Koki, we ran a little bit behind here, but we're back in action. We should be fully set up now. And there is. Oh no, I thought he sunk it. No, it's no good. And there it is now. It's 6-6. Let's see it in the chat.
6-6.
Show me the 6-7s. I'll read out as many as I possibly can after this one here. Let's see who's gonna win this. They both are up 1-1 in this set, and he gets it. Take a look at this fight.
Wow. That is the
Play. Matt,
that was the exact same cut that he used to finish off the last game. So Joey's gonna have to do something about that, because right now Riff has a killer shot at the end of these games.
Matt in the chat with the 6-7, Koki with the 6-7. We got Mike in the chat saying he left it open and Riff decided to attack it. Yeah, agreed. Fully agreed. So Riff now wins that one. He's now up 2 games to 1.
3-7-6.
It's now Joey down 1 game, but he's up 1 set. We'll see how this one looks.
Yep, this is exactly the kind of match that we expected today. These are 2 of the top players in the sport right now, and they both want this bad. I know that both of them have been preparing, practicing a lot, and looking forward to today. Riff takes the face-off in game 4. Got a little bit of momentum on Joey right now.
And you know, it's true. I mean, ooh, and right there, an unforced error. Joey lets it go, uncharacteristic of him. We got, Ooh, look at that snipe shot there from Riff. I got Luciferius in the chat saying, heck yeah, welcome to the chat, my friend. Oh, okay. I got people telling me how to get the mic fixed here. Dead spec, the mic is in the replay scene, so it cuts off when it switches. All right. 1-0. This is game number 3.
It looks like Riff is really pumping those left wall unders right now. See there, and then he goes over the mallet.
It wasn't here. It was this shot to the far side of the goal. It wasn't this under. It was the over. Well played by Riff there.
Really well set up by Riff. He saw that he created that opening.
Ooh, look at that stop from Riff.
Joey's getting a little programmatic right now. He's got a couple of different modes in his game, a really creative mode and a really kind of a sniper mode. And right now, I think he needs to get in that creative mode because Riff is really locking down on him.
Ooh.
Joey with some fast drifts. Trying to throw Riff off his game, but Riff gets the puck back anyway.
Still 2-0. Or did Riff get another point? Is it 2-0 or 3-0 right now?
3-0.
3-0. I missed one from Riff. Man, Riff is really putting so much pressure. Spec, would you let me know how to separate the scores at the top of the screen there? Because it's showing Riff has one game. I don't know where the reset to change it to the 4-7 mode. I can see main mode. Yeah, match mode. There it is. Set mode. There it is. Maybe that's how I do it. All right. Joey really struggling just to get one goal against Riff all of a sudden. Remember, Joey's up 1-0, and he's up. And he's only down 1 game to 2. But right now, he's like up against a wall here. Yeah, he gets it.
The diamond drift to probe the defense a little bit, set up that right wall over with a bunch of cross straight off goals. That's the kind of stuff that Joey needs to do to get back in this game and maintain his lead in the match. Oh, but Riff is ripping those left wall unders. They are so fast off his mallet, and his release is so fast. Joey's got to worry about that and the cut that Riff keeps getting him with at the end of the games. And if Riff can keep pummeling him with these unders during the game, wow, Joey's in trouble right now. It's 4-1 Riff.
Man. Joey. Oh, I thought he had that. I thought he had the cut. He's, really trying to aim for this shot here, and it's just missed over and over. And then once again, Riff with a beautiful left wall over. It's now 5-1 now. It looks like there's a foul in the play. Riff gets possession.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm not going to be heard in the replays, and I would have to fix that. Oh, well.
Man, Riff is like a spider that's got Joey in his web right now. Look at that. Another left wall over.
Now, just a reminder for the folks watching, the first set is already over. Joey won that one. It did come to the last game. It was very close. But Joey has one set under his belt right now. And now Riff is just tearing him apart limb from limb. 6-1. This could be it right here. You're going to have to talk during the replay, though, Will, because I'm not heard during the replay, and I can get that fixed hopefully soon. But here we go. This could be it right here. If Riff gets this one, that'll be game number 3 for him. He sets it up. Level over there. There it is.
Oh, my goodness. Riff is absolutely killing Joey on that left wall, both under and over, as Nathan's showing there. That is just incredible. He puts it over. Joey goes to block on the side of the goal, and the puck goes right in. That's incredible stuff.
Get Rich in the chat. I love it. I love his name. Get Rich or Get Whoops saying, how do I bet on this? Man, we're working on that, actually. Some of my guys are working on betting, but we're not quite there yet. Joey used the Red Eyes Black Dragon, says Luciferius, but he did. But unfortunately, it activated Riff's trap card. We got Riff up now 3-1.
Riff's got a lot of momentum in this set. He's won the last 3 games in a row, which means Joey has to match that and win 3 of his own if he wants to take this set.
All right, we're going to be pumping into the next game here. Let's
I
see.
expect Joey to come out in this game and try something completely different. So it'll be interesting to see what he does, what he's come up with. He's a real magician. He has a whole bag of tricks, and it's going to be. I just want to see how he's going to approach this game with Riff after what Riff's been doing to him.
Here comes the face-off. Here we go again.
All right, we got a second face-off. Ooh, Joey scores on the face-off, 1-0. That's always a good feeling. Ooh, and Riff just
It's
putting that cut
1-1
right in.
already. So fast. Joey, see, and Joey knows if he loses one more game, it's going to be tied up in sets,
Yep.
and that won't have been worth it. So he needs to get pumped, and he is. You can tell it's already very different. The other game was 6-1. He already has the same amount of points he had last game, or 7-1.
Yep. It really looks like Riff is in his flow state right now, though, and Joey's just trying to catch up.
Right. Just download it and install it. Joey with the setup again. No good. Gets it back. Diamond drift. Off gold, no good.
Tries it straight to the other side, misses. Tries it again and hits it right into Riff's mallet. I mean, Riff did not even flinch. Yeah.
1-1.
Look at that. Riff catching that. I mean, think about how fast that puck is moving, and for Riff to be able to just dead stop it like that, he is really reading Joey's timing.
Joey with the drift. He's trying to change it up again. Goes for that cross. Still no good. He's really aiming.
Cross again.
So just so players can understand what we're talking about, Joey's going for this side here, which is the cut, and he's going for this side right here for the cross. He's trying to get both of Riff's angles there. So Riff is keeping his defense nice and high on the table. You can see his defense is right about here, keeping Joey at bay. But then Joey with a right wall under brings the score 2-2.
Riff going cut off goal, test Joey's defense, and he saw something there and puts a cross straight in to go up 3-2. Three, 3 now. Joey answers. He's not going to go down without a fight. Riff with his little delay, and it works. He froze Joey out, and with a time delay, hits that left wall under.
Is it now 4-3, I believe? I'm sorry, I missed a point here.
4-3.
There we go.
Yep. All right, Joey's got the puck. Let's see if he can tie it up. Oh, he goes for that under again, but he slightly misses it, and Riff gets possession. This could be a real turning point. Going up 5-3 is such an advantage. Riff using cut off goal again to look for Joey's defense. This time Joey is able to snag it, but gives it right back. That's the thing. I can't see what Joey's setting up. He's using a lot of cross off goals, but he doesn't seem to know what to do after it. Riff's defense has him really confused right now. Oh, Riff with a nice little transition there to go up 5-3.
Joey with the pump fake.
Yep.
This could be it. If Riff needs 2 more points, and he'll take set number 2. He'll take 1 for himself, and Joey already has a set. Joey would need a bit of a miracle right now, not only winning this game, but would need to win 2 more to get the second set. Riff, oh, nice block from Joey.
Ooh.
Joey steals possession. Nice right wall under. No good, though.
Yeah.
He does get it back.
Yep. Joey's going to knock it off the table at this point. He's just... Oh!
Not Not a timeout. I thought it
Killer
was a
one
timeout there.
too. There we go. That's the creative Joey that I wanted to see. Brings it to 5-4. Stop thinking and just put the puck in the goal. Let's see if he follows it up. There he goes. 5-5, Joey. He's gotten his flow now.
The miracle that I spoke of, and it's happening live. Riff with the setup now. Goes for a pump fake and calls a timeout. I like it. I think that was well done.
He needed it.
He was on a roll, and then Joey started to come back on a roll. Uh-oh. I think my timeout button.
You could see it
I
once
fit
the
them too
momentum
much.
shifted and Joey got in his flow. Riff all of a sudden was hesitant, so that was a really good timeout. You could tell by the way he was approaching the puck. All right, starts out with a cross-off goal this time. Is he going to go cut?
Oh, Joey with the
No.
steal. It was such a nice cross shot. Joey stole it. Off goal there. Gets it back
I
again.
mean, these guys are missing by a millimeter on either side of the goal.
And look at this. Joey's purposely aiming for this off goal here and off goal here to get Riff out of position. He's done it a few times now. Joey's extremely accurate. He doesn't miss by a foot. So, like, right there, I would say that one might have been a miss. But, like, right there where he hits it to this side here, not a miss. Right now, he is getting Riff out of position. Oh, it was such a good shot.
Man.
Riff did not move a speck. And Joey barely missed it. Riff now with possession, hoping to take this out.
Ooh.
Gets it back again. Fires. Nope, no good. Diamond drift. Pump fake. Left wall under. No good. Joey almost had it. Riff steals it back. Sets it up. And left wall under. No good. Joey with possession. Goes for the cut.
This is an absolute masterclass in using straight shots to set up bank shots.
Joey
Both
calls
of
a
these
timeout.
players
That's
both of these players are comboing so well.
one timeout apiece now. That's all the timeouts used up for this game. Joey with the setup.
All right.
Off goal. No
Ooh.
good. Right wall under. No good.
He's been setting up that right wall under, and Riff blocked it twice there.
Ooh, there we go. Match point to
Nice.
5. Joey would need this point and one more just to win this game and get 2 games to 3. And there it is. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Set number 2 goes to Riff. They are tied at 1 set apiece. This is going to be a match that goes all the way, I think. Both of these guys are so locked in. It's just going to be a matter of watching the flow between them, see how the momentum shifts back and forth.
You know, this is where we can sort of explain it, but while they take a second here, in between games, we can explain all the shots for our fans here. So first off, I guess I need to show that he won that one. Let's get that on the top of the screen here. So Riff, all those games at the very top of the screen, you can see those right here at the top. And then if you take a look here, I'll explain some of the shots. So this is all coming from this girl here with the headphones on the right-hand side. If she were to hit the puck to this side here and right here, that would be considered a right wall shot because it's hitting the right of her wall. And this would be considered an under. If it's to this far side, that's considered an over. Yes, we are only talking about a few inches right here. When we say right wall under versus right wall over, this is what we're talking about. It does matter that much. A left wall, that's pretty self-explanatory. Left wall under because it goes under the mallet or the over. Okay, you're about to learn all the shots. There's only 2 more to learn. Then you have a cross, and this one right here would be the cut. Once again, it always matters who is hitting it and which side of the goal it's going into. And if they're right-handed or left-handed player, but that's a little bit more tricky, and we're going to get there with Riff. So right now, if this girl here, if she were to bring the puck to right here and shoot it without it hitting a wall into this side, that would be considered a cross. But if she were to hit the wall first and it go to that same spot, that's a left wall over. I'm hoping I'm making some sense here. I'm going to just put them all on the table and show you guys this. I love drawing like crazy. So here's your 6 different shots, right? If it was from the same spot, it might make a giant mess. But this is what it looks like. We are only talking about these shots right here. And you'll notice a pattern that they're always going to either this side of the goal here or they're going to this side of the goal right here. This now looks like a spider web. This is kind of fun. This is what happens when they give me a drawing pen for the stream. So now it's 1 set to 1 set. It's best 4 out of 7 sets. We're in for a long one tonight, folks, but that means that it's tied up. The next player to win the next 3 sets takes number 1 in North Carolina or number 6 in the world. Let me make sense of that real quick. Riff is number 6 in the world, but he's number 3 in North Carolina. Joey didn't do as good at Worlds, so he's number 9 in the world, but he's always number 1 in North Carolina. He has been since 2022. So if Riff wins this, he's not only 6th in the world, but he'll get number 1 in North Carolina, which means a lot to him. If Joey wins this, he stays number 1 in North Carolina, but then he steals number 6 in the world, and it will bump Riff up to number 7. Riff's real name is Rafael Portillo, but we just call him Riff. Use different colors for the shots. Oh, I like that. Good thinking there. All right, so we are about to dive into the next set here. I'm going to read off some of the chat while we get ready for this next game. I'm accompanied, and a lot of you guys know my voice, but we got Will Upchurch here. He's a 2-time world champion, and he is remoting in to help me commentate, and he is from Ireland right now. What's the weather like there? It's what, nighttime, yeah?
Yeah, it's dark and wet over here in Dublin, Ireland, but we're loving this air hockey. This is an incredible match. I've been really enjoying watching it. I'm going to have to step away for some business, but I'll be back to comment on the last couple of sets if I can get back.
No problem.
So it's been a pleasure to join you guys.
No problem at all. All right, so diving back into this here. This right here is a warm-up game. Let's see, can I post that? Will that work? No, that's not going to work. Okay, we can't do the warm-up game right this second. Usually we show at the top of the screen that it's a warm-up right now. These two players aren't, if you're just tuning in right now, the match is right about to start. These are two players that are just keeping the table warm a little bit and practicing for a second. We got Melting Rubik's Cube saying, I'm new here, and I'm already invested. Well, if you're invested while there's a practice game happening, you're going to love to see what you're about to witness in a second here. It's 1 set to 1 set right now. Koki in the chat saying, Riff getting that number 1. I'm betting on it. Oh, I forgot to do a poll in the chat. Let's do that. Let me get a poll started right now. Who's going to win this? And I'm going to post that in here. I cannot type and talk at the same time. Who will win? And is it going to be Riff or is it going to be Joey? Now, if you guys remember, if you watched the Chicago Open that we streamed a few months ago, Joey from North Carolina came out there and ended up winning number 1. And in the chat, they were representing him with a little kangaroo emoji because a baby kangaroo is a Joey. So right now, we've got a practice game happening. That's why we're not keeping score. They're about to come back over to the table. Every time they're allowed a few minutes between sets. Fusion saying Riff. We got QJ saying who's who. Right now, both these players, that's actually Los on the left-hand side. He's just doing a warm-up game. I don't know who that is on the right-hand side. Wait, that's Vinny. So that's Los and Vinny right now, but they're just warming up the table while the players take a second because you guys are tuning in right now, right between sets. The next set is about to start. Koki should say Riff should be a guitar, as in Riff. Oh, that's so smart. Our fans are the absolute best, and they pick emojis for us players, any of the pro players here. So okay, so Koki, we got the kangaroo. I'm assuming they have the little guitar emoji in there. Melting Rubik's Cube saying hi. Sips Nature saying, is this real? It is. It's not AI. Not yet. One day AI will be this good, but until then, I have to do it manually with my fleshy self. We got Nathan T in the chat saying hi bye. We got Troy saying, dude's a great commentator. Will is amazing. Actually, he stepped away for 1 second. He'll be right back. He's a 2-time world champion. So we got the best help with commentary today. I am remoting in from Idaho. We're watching a North Carolina game happening. We got Bro in the chat saying hi. We got Koki saying for the win. There we go. We got the guitars and the Joey Kangaroos in the chat. All right. Once again, before this next set starts, I want you guys to be up in the lingo because that's something we get requested for a lot. Is they say, hey, you're naming these shots and we have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so like what shot is what? So let's take this guy right here on the right hand side in the green sweater. His name is Vinny. They're just doing a fun goof around practice match. Okay. But he's going to be doing a few different shots. He's left-handed, which is going to make this a little complex. But here we go. So that shot, they're just being dumb. If right now Vinny on the right-hand side shoots it and hits a wall at all, if it hits this right wall, it's always going to be called a right wall shot. If it goes to this side, it's going to be called an under. If it's this side, it's going to be called the over because it'll go usually over the other guy's mallet. All right. If he hits it to this side, it's obviously called a left wall. This would be the left wall under. This would be the left wall over. Now is where it gets a little complex. There's only 2 more shots to learn. If Vinny, this guy on the right-hand side, would hit it to this side, that's usually called a cut, and this is usually called a cross. Yes, we are literally talking about if it's on this side of the goal or this side of the goal. It matters that much. All right, we got Joey stepping up now on the left-hand side of the screen. Here we go. We are about to get serious. We got, here we go. We got Riff stepping up to the right-hand side. This match is about to start up. Okay, guys, here we go. Here are your players right here. Joey, number 9 in the world versus number 6 in the world, but Joey's number 1 in North Carolina. Riff, number 3 in North Carolina. So this is for all the marbles right here. Here comes a face-off, and we're in. Right away, Riff gets possession. These are both not just pro-level players. Both these are master-level players. Both of them are in the top 10 in the world of air hockey, and in North Carolina, 1 and number 3. Riff with the setup, goes for that cross. I say cross because he's a left-handed player, so he's been trying to get those straights on Joey a bunch now, but he's been really successful on the left wall unders. There it is, left wall under there. He shot it, and it went to the underside of the mallet, but his overs have been working well as well. Joey now with the setup. Let's see it in the chat who you're rooting for with the emojis. Are you rooting for Riff, the guitar, or Joey, the little kangaroo? I love it. Oh, look at that shot. So well done. He drifted it in perfectly straight shot where Riff was frozen on defense. Riff with the setup now. Goes to the cross. No good. I'm not hearing their audio so good, though. Uh-oh. That's all right. Riff with the setup now. Pulls it forward again. Left wall under. It's good. 2-1. Whose basement is this in? Says 0115 Stuff. No basement. However, I do believe this is at Sarah Mann's place. She's awesome, and she is the president over in North Carolina of the Air Hockey Association over there. And so they're letting me commentate remotely in. I'm in Idaho right now, and so I'm running the scores, the replays, and commentary with Will Upchurch. He stepped away for 1 second, but he'll be right back, and he's helping me out on commentary. Riff with the setup now. Pump fake. Left wall under. It's blocked. Joey steals it. Diamond drift. Sets it up again. Fires. I love it. We got Rigor Mortis in the chat saying, this is less exciting than amateurs. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the fact that you chatted in just makes me happy already. So thanks for chatting in, buddy. Honestly, it really does take an army to make this happen. So I appreciate the comments, even if they're not constructive. Riff with the setup. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Back and forth. And he fires a transition shot. Joey was unexpected, thinking that he was going to score that point, but did not. Riff in the lead 3-1. Now remember, they both have won a set already. It's 1-1 in the sets, and now we're in set number 3, and it's 0 games to 0 games. Riff 4-1 right now with that cut there directly into Joey's side of this goal there. Joey gets a transition 2-4. Melting Rubik's Cube saying that was a clean shot. Ooh, I thought that went in. Riff with the block and stolen. I gotta explain this to you guys. If you're just now watching this for the first time, seeing pro air hockey, you're used to seeing people hit it. They never stop it. The players have 7 seconds to get it across that middle line. Okay, so if the player hits the puck, they're hoping to either score a goal, obviously, or at least get it back. But that steal there from Riff is like an interception in football. Okay, so like Joey had possession, he wanted to score a goal or get it back, and Riff stole it, which means Riff is probably going to get this point here. Oh, but Joey steals it back, 2-4. He can hopefully get the score evened out here. Joey with the setup, no good. Off goal, sets it up again. Where the bet's at, we don't have betting yet, but hopefully soon. Joey firing a lot of shots here, goes for the drift, goes for that cut again. He's really aiming for this side of the goal, not this side, but this side of Riff's goal, and then gets him with the right wall under. That's a shot that looks like this right here. Fantastic play from Joey there, 3-4. Riff goes for that left wall, no good. Remember, Riff is a left-handed player, so his strongest shot is going to be that left wall. Joey with the off goal, no good. Brings it back again. And fires a cut, no good. Again, and gets it. It is now 4-all. Riff with the setup, no good. Joey, back and forth. And fires an off goal. Our audio's cutting out on the North Carolina side, so I'm hoping those guys can get the audio back in. Oh, right wall under. Riff steals it, though. That was an on-goal shot, and Riff stole it, and then gets the point. That's how much of a difference I can make. That one split second of defense, and now Riff is in the lead, and stole it again. Is he going to get ahead 6-5 or 6-4? He goes for the cut, no good. I don't know who's going to win this one. Oh, look at that, 6-4. You have the poll up. 65% are saying that Riff is going to win this. Joey with the diamond drift. He's taking his time now. Goes for that cut. It's a very clean shot. It's good. Setting the score 5-6. Riff with the drift. If I hit the replay button, I've heard that my mic isn't working today when I hit the replay button, so I'm going to have to be quiet for the replay if that last shot is, but I'll still draw on the screen and show you what happens here. Riff goes for that cross and nails it. There it is. Well done from Riff there. You can see at the top of your screen now, it's going to show a victory point right here at the top. How many games to win is what they're saying in the, I see that being asked in the chat. It takes 7 points to win 1 game. You need to fill all 4 of these slots at the top of the screen here. If you do that, you'll win a set. It takes 4 sets to win a whole match. This is a very long match because it's for world rank of number 6 in the world and number 1 in North Carolina. So they are both up 1 set to 1 set, and now in this set, it's up 1-0. Riff is in the lead. And we're off to the start already. Joey with a point. Not happy about last game's outcome. Alrighty. Joey with the setup now. Cross. It's good. Already up 2-0. And now it's 1-2. I see the guitarist in the chat. Fusion Epic Gamer going for Riff with the guitar. They've dubbed him the guitar emoji because a riff, like a guitar riff. I love it. I love our fans so much. You guys are amazing, by the way. I really appreciate you. We got sort of a little surprise for you guys on Monday, and that is in regards to we're trying to get our top 10 commenters to like just say thank you. And so we're pulling a list of all the people that have commented, and we're going to compile that. And I see a lot of you in here, like John B. He's a member in the chat saying, is Nathan playing tonight? No, but I am right here on the mic. I'm commentating for the game that's happening in North Carolina right now. And this is for a pretty big game here. Number 9 and number 6 in the world, and number 1 and number 3 in the state of North Carolina. So each player has something to win. If Riff wins this, he takes number 1 in North Carolina. If Joey wins this, he takes number 6 in the world. So this is a pretty exciting one. Riff with the cross, no good. Sets it up again. Diamond Drift goes for that cut and nails it. It is now 3-2. Excuse me. Joey with a cut there. He's really aiming for this side. It's worked for him a lot. And then he gets it. As I draw on the screen, you can see he is trying to get Riff pulled to this side so that will open up his right wall unders. We got Squidward in the chat. What's up, Squidward? I can't read his actual name. I get in trouble. So I had to nickname him. See, you guys got nicknames for us. We got nicknames for you. Joey with the setup now. Off goal on purpose. You can see when he hits right here, that's an intentional shot to get Riff out of the way. Another one, another off goal. Every time he hits the puck across the line, he gets another 7 seconds to have to hit it over. He gets it back again. He's really trying to pull Riff out of the way. And then gets that right wall under. Beautiful shot there. A few off goals fooled Riff, and then he got that right wall shot perfectly executed. Riff was frozen in position. We got Tism Collects in the chat saying hello. What's up? What's up? We got Datman Future saying, yo, whose basement is this? No one's basement, but I will say it is at one of the pros' houses, and they wanted to do this at the house so they didn't have to go to an arcade. 5-4. Riff is in the lead. He's already up 1-0. But the sets are tied up. They've already won 1 set each. And the sets are what matters. It's whoever wins 4 out of 7 sets. So if Riff can take off the next 2 points, he'll be up 2-0 in set number 3. Joey has possession. Koki in the chat with the guitars. We got Samuel in the chat with the Joeys, the baby kangaroos there. Oh, it's 5-5. The point of criticality, as we call it. Riff with the diamond drift. Slow setup. Left wall under. Joey blocks it and steals possession. Joey could get in the lead right here. He goes for the cross, but gets it back. No good. It was blocked by Riff. Joey with the pump fake. Off goal, double off goal. I think he was going for a 1-2 there. No good, though. I like it. A 1-2 is when you hit it intentionally to the off goal, and then on the rebound, you hit it towards a goal. Swaldron saying, we got Swaldron in the chat saying straights are inherently a higher probability to score, but choosing that or walls depends on your opponent's defense. Right. But that's why both these players, you see how Joey's defending right about here right now? He's right about here on the line. They don't defend all the way back, and that's to keep the straights from going through. Riff with the setup now. Slow pump fake, left wall under. It's good. 6-5. Joey had so many shots. Joey was in the deficit. There we go. 6-6 now. Show me. That's going to be a 6-7 game, folks. Get the 6-7s ready in the chat. I'll read off as many as I possibly can as soon as this one's over. When I hit the replay button. Oh, he calls a timeout. I like it. I like the timeout there. Well played by Riff. Timeout on the play. There's different defenses you can play, says MXT. Yes, there really, really is. There is a lot to this game. All right, we are back in. This could be everything right here. Riff with the setup. Cut, no good. Gets it back again. I see a lot of 6-7s coming in. I'll read them off right after this game's over here. Oh, Joey tried to steal it back. He missed it. If he had that, this could be Joey's game, but right now it looks like it's Riff's. L-drift. Pumps it forward. Left wall under, no good, but he gets it back. A lot of possession time, putting Joey in an antsy position. Left wall under, and he gets it! Here comes a replay. He won't be able to hear me, though. All right, you probably should be able to hear me now. That means that Riff is up 2-0. Take a look at the top of your screen there. Oh, we got the same victory on both sides. That's kind of fun. That's kind of funny. But, so at the top of your screen there, oh, I see what's happening. I got to get that fixed. Uh-oh. How about that one? Is that right? There we go. Now it's set. 2-0. Riff has at the very top. I love that shot that he fired at the end there. He shot this one here, and it was an under, and it was so fast that Joey wasn't able to react to it. All right. Oh, I said I was going to read off all the 6-7s. You guys ready for this? You better type them in right now. We got Squidward, Koki. We got Rob with the 6-7. Noel with the 6-7. We got Ron, Koki, Matt, Bentley. We got Swaldron, Ron Beatty, Samuel, Squidward, Koki, Fusion, Nate, Koki, Hockey Lover, 992 saying go, Riff, go. Ron Beatty, Hockey Lover, MXD. What's up, everybody? We are looking at game number 3 in set number 3 starting right now. We got Ed in the chat. Hey, guys, ask me any question that you got. I would love to answer it. Once again, the shots that have been used the most are the cut, the cross, and the right wall under. It seems like, Riff has been trying for the left wall over. He had that on Joey, which looks like this. Instead of it being the left wall under, it's just left wall over. He didn't use them that much that game. I think he needs to bring those back in style, or maybe saving them for a rainy day. Southwest Aviation in the chat saying hi. Andrew with the 6-7. Ed, Andrew, Southwest saying right wall under. I use all the time. Yes, for a right-handed player, it's like the #1 shot. For a left-handed player, at the left wall. Ooh, right off the bat. Riff with a goal there, right off of the face-off. Joey now has it. You know, Joey's hand is right here on the table, very close to his goal. He actually makes fun of me for putting my hand on the rail. I have my hand right about here. He has his hand right about here on the table. And it's kind of fun to see how he has his hand very close. You'd think he'd want it out a little bit further to get some more balance. 1-1. Ron saying, I would really like to play Riff. You should. They play every week in North Carolina. If you guys want to see where, in the chat, type in !ID, or we can do !NC, !TX, or !IL for the different states that play every single week, and they have different locations. So if you right now type in the chat, !NC, ooh, I thought that went in his goal. You are going to see where they play the 3 different locations every week in North Carolina. So you can play Riff. He's very good, though. 2-1. He's also a super nice guy. Both these guys are amazing. They both seem very serious, but they're like the nicest guys in the world. They also look like twins. I'm like, go guy in the black shirt, in the black hat, in the black pants. Cut from Joey, no good. Gets it back again. Slow drift. Left wall under. It's stolen. Riff now has it. Let's see what shot he's going to choose here. I'm telling you, the left wall over was working very good for him. He goes for an off goal there. Gets it back again. Ron saying, dang, I'm from Canada. There's one guy from Canada that's ranked. He came in from Vancouver earlier in the year. Is it just America? No, it's not, but it is mostly. Left wall under. That's a strong wall, they call that, because he's a left-handed player. So that's going to be his strongest shot from Riff, and that's what won him the last game at the end. They're 1-3 now. Joey with the drift. Sets it up again. I had Will helping me in the commentary. I hope he didn't get booted out. So, and I don't really have the time to be able to go back to the server and take a look. So, Spec, if you're in there, or anybody, or Matt, would you mind taking a look for him for me? Joey with the off goal, no good. Gets it back again, cut, no good. Oh, I get it. I think he went to the board meeting. 2-3 now. Joey making a tiny comeback here. Riff still in the lead. Hockey saying there should be a Canadian Air Hockey League. You should start it up. I will help you, and I'll stream your games. I'm right now in Idaho streaming this game remotely for these guys in North Carolina. Riff, once again, 2 points in the lead, putting Joey in a bad spot. Sets it up again. Fires a cut, no good. And then gets it again, 3-4. Joey, always that 1 point behind right now. He needs to get back in the game here. Oh, he did a charge, and it somehow worked for him. I thought completely that he was done for there. Joey, when you least expect it, always coming out on top. They get permission to sand the puck. The pucks get dings in them when they're hit like that, and so they will stop floating. And so they get permission to sand it.
10 seconds. Tell me ready.
Is this just one game with Joey and Riff? Koki's asking. This is the only match for today, yes, but it's going to be a long match because they're doing best 4 out of 7 sets, and a set is best 4 out of 7 games. So it's going to be a bit of a long one. Riff with the setup. Cross, no good. Gets it back again. Pulls forward, goes to the cut, no good. And gets him. Joey right now taking some momentum, always 1 point behind, and now he's 1 point ahead. Almost gets it back. Riff needs to reevaluate. I believe it's, 3 points in a row for Joey? Oh, Riff with a nice transition. No good, though. Gets it back again. Gets it back again. We got Manhawks in the chat saying air hockey on a 1080p potato. Agreed. Riff with the setup. Pulls forward, and pump fake goes directly down the middle, though. You never want to do that. Pros will never aim down the center, so that was a missed shot by Riff. They are always aiming for the edges of the goal, never for the center. Yes, the players actually are aiming the puck, believe it or not. I know a lot of brand new players just think that you're supposed to hit it a bunch of times and hope. No, there's a lot of strategy to this. You see how do you see how Joey stayed way up here at the line? Didn't even care about where the puck was at because he knew it wasn't going to go into the goal by the angle. He knew he was going to get it back at the line. Fantastic play from Joey. Cut there, and he gets it now. It is game point to 4. And he gets it. Take a look at this replay. Well done, well done. I can't. We're not gonna be able to ever hear me on the replay, but well done from Joey there. Fantastic 1-2. So with that, Joey takes a victory for himself. 1-2 now. In the chat, we got Koki saying, GG's. We got Fusion saying, actually, an insane play from Joey, though. It really was. David saying, wow, what a shot. Hockey Lover saying, dang, that was a nasty one. And so just to reiterate, let's just say you're on this side of the table right now. Okay, so you're standing over here right now. And you take a shot and you purposely hit here instead of for the goal. It's most likely going to come back to you, right? It's going to bounce back to you, and then you make one shot straight in. That's called a 1-2. It's done very, very, very quickly. So that first shot that's off goal gets their defense to move out of the way to get it, right? So they move out of the way to grab it, and then they're wide open for this shot here. Fantastic play. We got Manhawk saying, I'm going to bet my other fruit snacks on Riff. We got Ed Ford with the 6-7 in the chat. We had a lot of 6-7 games so far. We got Vinny on the camera right here. Just to reiterate what the names of the shots are, you've got your right wall under, right wall over, left wall under, left wall over. Then you've got your cross and your cut. There's never a shot where they're going down the center, ever, because their mallet is almost always right here on the table. And so you're trying to cut it this way, around it this way over here, or bounce underneath it this way. MXD asking, what's the hardest shot to do? I would have to say the hardest shot is probably the turkey shot. It's more of a fun, silly shot. The puck starts right here on the table, okay? Joey has to hit it really hard at a downward angle this way, almost towards his own goal. And the puck bounces here, 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 and then in and under. It's called a turkey. It's a really fun shot. It's sort of what you do for disrespect to the other player. Whoa, Alex Martinez back in the chat with a $2 donation saying you guys are the best. Alex, I disagree. I think you are the best. Thank you so much for the donation there. Ooh, Joey with a nice transition, gets it back. Sets it up, gets a cross on him. Joey up is actually tied up 1-1 set. And so right now, ooh, nice cut from Riff. But Riff is up 2-1. If Riff gets 2 more games, he'll win the second set for himself. If Joey gets this, it'll be as tied up as it will be. So we'll see how this goes. Koki's saying almost like an S. I know, it's true. So there's a bunch of hard shots, but I would say a shot that's normally done that's the hardest shot is an over. I think the overs are a lot harder because they are hit with a little bit less speed. They're easier to steal. 2-1. Riff with the setup. Pump, fake, cut, no good. Great question from MXD in the chat. He's asking, what is an overshot? So right now, if Joey hits it to this side, it's called an under, but to this side, it's called an over. Okay, we're talking about the difference of a few inches on the table. If you hit it to the farther side, that's called an over. Nice cut from Joey. Look at that beautiful cut. You get permission to sand it. So the thing is, if you hit it to this side, the person blocking is going to come over here to block it a tiny bit, right? And then instead of it going here, it goes past it, and it's just a hard one to aim. 2-2 now. We got Jackson saying, do you remember me? I do. Thank you so much for coming back. You're amazing. Thank you for chatting in, guys. Headphones saying hi. We got the Joeys in the chat, the baby kangaroos for Joey, and the guitars for Riff. His name is Rafael Portillo, but he goes by Riff. And so they've dubbed him the guitar in the chat emoji so that, it shows like the riff of a guitar, right? 2-3. Riff can tie it up right here. Does he do it? Goes for the off goal. No good. Joey getting antsy with his mallet there. Riff with the setup. Left wall under. No good. Ron Beatty saying, we need more Joey fans. I think you got 40% of Joey fans. Take a look at the poll in the chat right now. It's 60-40 right now. So it's very close. There he gets with a nice cut there. Look at that shot. Perfectly aimed at this edge of the goal. Remember, Joey's goal is about this long right here. And so aiming for right here was perfect. Nicely aimed. Joey now up 4-3. He had a fantastic comeback last game. He really did. He was down, I want to say 4-2, and then he came back and ended up winning it. Joey pump fake. Goes directly down the middle, though. If he had aimed that a tiny bit to the left, he would have had it. Oh, look at that shot. Fantastic block and attack. Instantly done. Look at the reflexes Joey has on that. Bring the score 3-5. My goodness. Riff outshone by Joey, even with that fantastic cut he just did. Ron Beatty saying, OMG. Joey's taking it on. Right wall under, no good though. Joey getting a little bit ahead of himself. Very fast play. Left wall under from Riff. It wasn't fast enough. Joey steals possession. Then Riff gets it back. Riff, pump fake, diamond drift. Sets it up. Fires a cut, no good. And that's a shot that really has been working for him against Joey too. And then gets a cut again. He did 2 of the shots exactly. Now it's 5-5. The point of criticality. Is this a championship match, says Cobra? Yes, it is. This is the number 6 in the world versus number 9 in the world. Number 1 in North Carolina versus number 3 in North Carolina. 6-5. If Joey gets this, he's going to win the second game for himself. It'll be 2-2 games. Riff with the setup. Riff hoping to tie this up. If it ties up, that's going to be a 6-7 game, folks. And we're going to have the chat blowing up with those 6-7s. We'll see what happens here. I actually love a good 6-7 now. I used to hate 6-7. Now I love it. Riff with the setup. Goes for the cut and gets it. 6-6. That means, and then he calls a timeout. I love it. He scored that goal, and because the puck is out of play, he calls a timeout. Fantastic timeout. So now it's 6-6. Get the 6-7s ready in the chat. I'll read out as many as I can. If you want to be read out, this is your chance. After this game, I'll hit the replay button. You won't be able to hear me for a second, and then I'll read out all of the chats. My replay is sort of broke. And then Joey calls a timeout. He goes for a pump fake, and then calls a timeout for himself. Each player gets 1 timeout per match. It's only 10 seconds long. Or one timeout per game. All right, now they're back in. No more timeouts left. If Joey gets this, he ties it up 2-2. If Riff blocks and steals it, it'll be 3-1. He does block it. Oh, but Joey gets it back. Look at that steal. And, oh! Riff is excited. Okay, Riff gets possession because it was a defensive play when it flew off the table. So this could be Riff's game. We'll see what happens here. Little hair on the table. Riff gets it off. Here we go. Diamond drift. He pats the table down. Pats it down again. All right, now it's in play. Riff with the diamond drift. Gets ready for this. Joey not feeling good about this one. Pump fake. And cut. No good. Off goal. Riff with his diamond drift again. Sets it up and fires another off goal. He's doing that on purpose to get Joey out of the way. Sets it up again. Left wall under. Oh, Joey gets it back. Fantastic transition snag from Joey. He was expecting that under. Gets it back again, though. And goes, oh, Riff with a charge and steals it. I love this play right here. This is a fantastic match. Riff now has all the marbles. Does he get it? And he scores a goal. Now, you guys aren't able to hear me during the replays. There's 6-7, and Riff takes it. Game number 3. Okay, here come all the 6-7s in the chat. If you haven't posted it, do it right now. Here I go. I'm going to read as many as I possibly can before the next game starts. We got Jackson, Manhawks, Nate, Alex, Hockey Lover, Kevin, where was I? Hockey, me on both sides saying, dang, 7-6 is just not the same. We got YXNG, Hockey Lover, Jackson, Macaulay, Jackson, Hockey, ACZC, Ron Beatty, Kevin, Fusion, Silas Gaming, 8X94HJID. We got Eek Prosper. We got Frixtel RL, Alex, MS Gaming, Cole. We got ACZC Melting, Rubik's Cube. I love that name. June. We got me on both sides. Alex Gaming. What's up, everybody? We got Super Me. Chakraborty, something like that, saying nice commentary. Hey, thanks so much. All right, we got game number 5 starting out. Riff is already up 3-1, though. Man, these games have been close. Let's see how this one shapes up. In the poll, Riff is still up 60% in the poll. And that's, how many votes on that? Almost 400 votes right now. And it's a 40-60 split. Joey with possession. If you haven't taken part in the poll, go ahead and take part in the poll right now. Nice steal from Riff. Joey got the face-off on him, but then Riff steals possession and then gets him on a left wall under. Riff already in the lead. Now, a quick reminder for everybody watching right now. Both players have something on the line. Joey has been #1 in North Carolina. I think I got the wrong point on. There it is. 1-1. There we go. Joey has been #1 in North Carolina since 2022. Okay? And he's still #1 in North Carolina. If Riff gets this, he'll be #1 in North Carolina. However, Riff did better at Worlds this year, and so Riff's world rank is number 6. Joey has world rank number 9. So, if Joey wins this, he'll become number 6 in the world and bump Riff to number 7. If Riff gets this, he stays number 6 in the world, but then takes #1 in North Carolina. Man, up 3-1 right now with those left wall unders. Those are just blazing fast shots, and he's firing them to this side of Joey's goal right here. Joey has possession. Melting Rubik's Cube. Typing in the chat, !TX, and it will then have Nightbot tell him where in Texas do they play every single week. Oh, I like that transition there. You can do the same thing for !NC to see where they play in North Carolina every week, and they play in 3 different places. Or Idaho or Illinois. ! If you try the other states, there's not any games there yet or weekly matches, but you can start them, and I'll help stream them for you if you'd like. Joey with the setup. Nice steal there. Left wall under, or right wall under, no good. Yeah, take a look at the ones from NC. There's so many. There's 3 of them, and I believe they're going to be getting 2 more started up very soon. So there's going to be 5 weekly events in North Carolina every single week. Joey down 1-3 and down 1-3 games in the set. Oh, that's unfortunate. Even Riff, I heard him say he doesn't feel good about that one. That was not intended to go in that way. The players, if they get a shot in that they're not supposed to, like that they didn't mean to, they actually feel bad about it. Both players feel bad about it. Ooh, 2-4 right now. Manhawks in the chat saying, come on, Riff. We got Hockey Lover checking out Utah. Nothing in Utah. However, I was there a few weeks ago and did an Overthrow the Pro, where if anybody beats me, they get $100. We've got a lot of people in the chat that say, I could easily beat these guys. So we go out in the wild, in public, and let people play us live on camera so that nobody can say it's fake. And we play for hours against every single person. We pay for every game. And all they have to do is beat us in one game to get $100. And it hasn't happened yet. It's been 2 years, though. Oh, no. Joey just on the fritz right now. Scoring on himself there. It's very rare, this pro-level play. Joey with the setup now. Goes that right wall under. A bit predictable. Riff sees it coming and steals it. Riff with the setup. Goes for the cut. No good. Gets it back again. Nice diamond drift here. Goes for the off goal. No good. Let's go. Joey says Ron beating the chat. ACZC saying W match. Hockey Lover saying checking for the Ohio. Manhawk saying we really need a speedometer on the puck. Oh, look at that. We actually have plans in the works for that. I will say it's a little bit slower than you expect. When we've done all the math on it, it seems to be about 25 miles per hour. Just with that small distance, it seems very, very, very fast. Joey with the setup. Oh, with the cross. I like it. Fantastic. It was this. Sorry, it was a cut. Nice play here. That's the one that's been getting him the most points. Riff only needs one more to take out this whole match here. This is match point to 4. Not the entire set. I shouldn't say match. I should say this whole set. Timeout called from Riff there. So let's just recap really quick. Joey's won 1 set. Riff has won 1 set. Whoever wins 4 sets wins this entire match. Riff is only 1 game away now from winning this set, and so he'll take 2 sets to 1. Joey, please, says Ron Beatty in the chat. Joey gets possession back. Does he tie it up 6-6? Are we going to have another 6-6 match? Joey with the setup. Goes for the cut and gets it. Nice cut there. 6-6. Show me. They're just going to have another 6-7 game. Get the 6-7s ready in the chat, folks. You know it. I'll read as many as I can. When I hit the replay button, it's broken right now, and you can't hear me commentate for a split second. And then I'll be back to read off all of the 6-7s. Who's going to win this? Joey now back and forth, back and forth. He has possession. Does he win this game and give himself a bit of breathing room? Or does he lose possession and Riff take this entire set? Joey, pump fake. Gets it back again, though. Joey, another off goal. No good. Goes for the cross. No good. Sets it up again. Cross. No good. Sets it up again. A circle drift. Cut this time. No good. Again. Oh, no. Oh, man. Joey gets him on a technical there. Riff pulled up too far forward, and it bounced off the back of his mallet. It's now 3-2. Riff had that whole set. All he needed was 1 point. He could not pull it off. It ends up being 6-7. All right, let me read off as many as I can in the chat. We got Melting Rubik's Cube, ACZC, Jackson. We got Ron Beatty, Eek Prosper with the 6-7. Ron Beatty saying, let's go, Joey. We got the ACZC saying 6-7-7. I'll read off as many as I can, guys. This is your chance before the next match start or the next game starts here. Go ahead and start posting those in there. We got David Elder in the chat, Eek Prosper in the chat, Ron Beatty saying Joey, the heroic hopper. I love it. I talked to Joey a few days ago, and he loved that they gave him the kangaroo emoji for being a baby kangaroo, right? A Joey. And today Riff got the guitar, as in like a guitar riff. So I think it's really fun. All right, next game is going to be starting up here in just one quick second. Guys, would you mind doing me a favor and double tapping the screen? And that will give us a like. That means a lot to us. All right. Next game starting up right here. Random hand appearing behind Joey there. All right. If Riff gets this, it'll be 2 sets to 1. If Joey gets this, it'll be 3-3 games. And it will go to a 7th game. Joey gets the puck. Cut, no good. Sets it up again. Fires an off goal. Whenever he's hitting for this side over here or these over here, those are off goals on purpose to get Joey out of the, or to get Riff out of the way. He does score the first blood there, 1-0. Who was a person doing the face-offs at the start? I would have to take a look. I didn't see who that was. I think that was Vinny. We got Vinny and Los. Sarah is on site as well, and there's a few other players that I've seen there as well today. I am remote right now from Idaho. Normally I'm on site for these types of games, but there's so many happening around the world that they're having me remote in. So we only have one camera angle today, but we still have a few things like the replays, and I get to draw on the screen for you. Ooh, right wall under from Joey. Riff blocks it. We got Jackson with the baby and the kangaroo in the chat. We got ACZC showing the baby versus the guitar, or the Joey versus the guitar, the Riff versus Joey. I love it. Nate125 saying, I love both these guys. Riff really made a name for himself this year. He really, really did. Joey has had a name for himself for the past few years, since 2022, when he became the North Carolina #1 player. He also went to the first world tournament the same year that I went for my first world tournament. And so we were both new players, and so we were competing for best newcomer, and Joey destroyed me in that one. He had been playing a lot of air hockey before going to that world tournament. I hadn't, and I wish I had. I wish I'd practiced a little bit more for that, because I would have loved to say I was best newcomer coming in. Joey with the setup. Right wall under. He's on fire right now, 3-1. The percentages are still showing that everyone's voting for Riff, though, or at least 62% of you are. In the poll, in the chat, go ahead and do that. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, that live sub count is actually live. If you sub, it will actually go up. I have no control over it. Test it out, and thank you for subbing. Also, we have got live stream matches every Sunday at an arcade here in Idaho, and then on Monday, we have our professional stream. We've got 6, sometimes 7 different camera angles, multiple commentators. We've got slow motion replays that happen on almost every goal. We've got it all, folks. Even your chat is shown on big screens behind the players. It's highly distracting to the players, but we think it's fun, so we keep it there. So don't forget to tune in on Monday. You don't want to miss it, so if you're watching right now, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. 3-1 still. Joey, kind of an unstoppable force right now, but Riff being an unmovable object. Hockey lover with the exclamation mark Idaho. You got to do exclamation mark ID. Oh, there you go. You got it. Yeah, you can see where that's at. It's Jeremy's Downtown Arcade every Sunday at 6 o'clock. So if you guys want to actually see me in person and you happen to be in the Idaho area, I would love to see you this Sunday night at Jeremy's Downtown Arcade. There's 2 air hockey tables there. It's only $5 for the admission for the arcade. We don't charge anything for air hockey. And the tables are all set to free play. That means for $5, you get infinite air hockey at the arcade, infinite all the games at the arcade. It's pretty awesome. Riff now has possession. Joey wasn't able to score a goal in all those possessions. There, Riff gets it after blocking many, many shots in a row. Joey now has possession back again. Joey with the setup, off goal on purpose, no good. He pulled Riff out of position, though. Riff back in the center. You can see Riff is sort of doing something that we call turtling, where right before Joey hits it, Riff is moving his defense. He should not be doing that. If you watch very closely Riff's mallet, watch right before Joey hits, Riff is moving his mallet a bit. They call it turtling if you pull all the way back to block your goal before somebody hits, like a turtle's head pulls into its shell. You don't want to do that because you leave yourself wide open. You want to keep your mallet up there until after they've hit the puck. Joey now steals it back again. We got Robbie Schweiger in the chat saying, yes, I got money on this game. In the chat, Hockey Lover asking, what's my name? My name's Nathan Buss. I am the #1 in Idaho, but in the world I'm ranked number 28. These guys have me beat, both of them. Joey with the setup, goes for the cut, no good. Riff with possession now. He's 1 point in the deficit. No, now he ties it up with, oh, I thought that went in. It did not go in. I thought that was in there. Beautiful defense from Joey. Then Joey steals possession after that fantastic cut. So Riff is going for only 2 shots, it seems like right now. He's going for the cut, which is the straight shot here, and he's going for a left wall under, which is the opposite side of the goal. If I were to show that to you from Joey's perspective, he's basically just going for, that exact shot right there. And he would be going for this other shot right here to this other side of the goal. There it is. Now 4-5. Riff bringing it up a tiny bit. Joey with a nice, healthy lead of 1 point. Doesn't seem like much, but that's all it takes. If you can just stay 1 point in the lead, you're going to win the game. Joey with an off goal. Hockey asking if I like potatoes in Idaho. I very much do. I thought it was really funny before I moved here. I'm like, potatoes are hilarious. When I moved here, these guys are really serious about their potatoes. They don't even think it's funny. Like, I can't make a joke about potatoes here because they really do like their potatoes a lot and they're very tasty here. So it's not even funny to them. It's like going to another state and being like, do you like your strawberries? Your strawberries? They'd be like, yeah, I like strawberries, right? So it's kind of funny here because they really don't see it as funny. I still see it as funny, thank goodness, but It is getting beaten out of me slowly. 4-6. Riff hoping to get 3 points before Joey can make 1. No, Joey steals it back. Does Joey take this and push it to game number 7 in this set? Ooh, nice transition. Riff now 5-6. Joey puts it on the table. A little bit of an L drift, then a diamond drift. Goes for an off goal. Joseph saying, my name is Joey. All right, buddy. Well, they've given this Joey the kangaroo emoji because he's a baby kangaroo. Get it, Joey? Ha, ha, ha. So welcome to the chat, Joey. Off goal from Joey. Everyone in the chat is rooting for Joey. They're saying, Joey, please. Oh, and he nails it. Here's a replay. This is a good one, folks. Take a look at the top of the screen now. You're going to see this one fill in right here, and that is going to mean that it now goes to game 7. Man, they went to a game 7 in the first set, and Joey ended up winning it. They both are up 1 set to 1 set. Okay? So whoever wins this game, this is massive. If Joey wins this, all those wins from Riff in this game. Remember, Riff was up 3 games to 1. Joey's had a 2-game comeback. If Joey gets this next one, he'll be up 2 sets to 1. If Riff gets this, he'll be up 2 sets to 1. Just a quick reminder of the shots as I'm explaining them. Right wall under here. The right wall over looks like this. So here's the under, here's the over. Yes, it makes that much of a difference. Left wall under, left wall over. And then you have the cut and the cross. Basically, if a puck hits a rail, we name it that rail. So if I'm on the orange mallet side and I hit it to the right, that's a right wall. Under, over. Okay? And then if it doesn't hit a rail, it's either a cut or a cross. Those are the main shots. Joey getting pumped for this last game. This is game number 7 in this set. This could be for all the marbles. Remember, in the last one, in the first set that they played, Joey won that one. In the last game, it came to game 7, and then he basically blew Riff out of the water to take that first set. David in the chat saying, I'm rooting for Joey. Joseph saying, I root for myself. ACZC saying, come on, Riff. Hockey Lovers saying, I'm in Pompeii, or I'm in Pompeii, and I love our potatoes. Our PEI? I don't know how to pronounce that, man. I'm sorry. I'm my bad. Ron saying, it seems like there are more Joey fans, but the vote says 40 to 60%. I'm looking at the vote right now. 462 people have voted on this, and so far 60% are still saying Riff. Joey with the cross, no good. This is the last set of, this is the last game of this set. And then whoever wins this takes that whole set under their belt. Remember, whoever wins 4 sets wins the whole thing. Ooh, first blood goes to Joey. No, it was blocked. No goal. Man, that looked like it went in. This puck goes so dang fast, it's hard to track sometimes. Riff, off goal, no good. Ron saying, oh, Prince Edward Island, gotcha. I just saw Pay, and I'm like, oh, you're in Pompeii. Nice. Enjoy your potatoes in Pompeii. Cut, no good from Joey. Gets it back. Circle drift. Over. Oh, it was an off goal on purpose, and then nails him with a right wall over. First blood. So he shot it to this side here and went over the goal. Not under, but over the goal to the far side. Well done from Joey. 1-0 now. Riff, very fast shot, but fired it way too down the center. You never want to aim down the center. Otherwise, the opponent's going to block it just like that shot there. Riff stole it. Beautiful steal from Riff there. Hockey Lover saying, yeah. Thanks, Ron. All right. There we go. Set up from Riff. It's blocked. Joey takes possession of it. Does Joey get 2 points in the lead? Right wall under. He does. 2 points in the lead. 2-0 now. Riff, after winning 3 games in this set, is he going to sell in this set? Joey, pump fake. Sets it up again. Off goal on purpose. Sets it up. Goes for that left wall. He's just aiming for a lot of off goals. That's sort of Joey's game. He shoots a lot of shots. Oh, and then gets that cut. That beautiful straight cut there. Actually, that's a cross. I apologize. Nice cross from Joey. Riff with the setup. Left wall, or right wall, no good. You can see Riff shook his head there. I don't know if you saw that. He was really upset about that because he went for kind of a risky shot, and it was a high risk, high reward, but it didn't pay off for him. Timeout called. 4-1. Riff in a very bad spot. Joey doing his little kangaroo jumps there. Dutch Walk saying it's gonna be a draw. There's no way to have a draw in air hockey, actually. Melting Rubik's Cube saying lock in Riff. Nate in the chat. Oh, no. Riff went for just a fast shot and stayed forward. 5-1. This is what Joey did in the first set. He let it get all the way. He fought like crazy and then dominated the last game to take a set. And this Riff is sort of selling right now. 5-1. Come on, Riff. I want to see a good match out of you. There we go. Okay. Gets him with the cut right here into the side of Joey's goal. Can Riff actually come back? He would need to get 3 points just to tie up right now, let alone getting the extra 2 points to win it. Joey with the off goal, no good. Sets it up again. Pump fake, another off goal on purpose. These guys are very good at aiming, so when they're aiming towards the corner of the table there, you know that's intentional. And Riff with another cut. Remember, the same side, not this side over here. Oh, with a serve shot, it's now set point to 3. Joey just needs one more to close out this set and take 2 sets to 1. Riff needs a miracle right now to even get close to winning this set. He was in the lead. Oh, there he goes. Nice cross there again, or nice cut there. 4-6. Is this it for Riff? Joey has possession. That's it. There it is. Here's a replay. Well done from Joey there. You can see Joey at the top of the screen with his 4 wins. Now it's 2-0, or 2-1. Joey is in the lead, 2-1 now. We're going to go ahead and reset the games here. They're going to take a few seconds before the next match. This is the perfect time for all the questions in the chat. I'll read off the chat as much as I can. Ron saying, Joey logged in. We got Sai saying hi. We got FC Jordan in the chat saying, let's go, Joey. Ron saying, let's go. We got Manox saying, no. Melting saying, Joey stays #1. It's not over yet. He's up 2-1, though. Man saying, Riff. Ron saying, Team Joey. We got George saying, let's go, Joey. Manhawk saying, let's go, Riff. We got Hockey Lover saying, let's go, good job. David saying, let's go, Joey. Manhawk saying, I gotta leave for a real ice hockey game. No problem. Hey, thank you for being in here. Don't forget to subscribe so it reminds you of our matches that happen tomorrow and the next day. We're gonna be streaming for the next 2 days. Who are playing next? Dutch, it's the same 2 players. It right now is 2-1. Whoever wins 4 sets wins the whole thing. So this is about halfway done right now. Joey would have to win 2 more sets to take the whole thing. Riff would have to take 3 sets. Riff was up 3-1, and then Joey got another game. Then Joey got another game, and then Joey took the last game. Joey got 3 games in a row against Riff there. Dutch saying awesome. All right, we got Cam on the left-hand side just doing a little bit of a warm-up here. Actually, I think I could show that. Can I show that? Let's find out. Let's see if I can do that here. Can I do that? Let's find out. There we go. Next match is going to be starting here in just 1 second. We got the reindeer on the right-hand side. I should just put that in the chat. Be like reindeer versus Cam. I know I can recognize Cam. I don't know who the girl on the right-hand side is. Actually, I think that's is that Callie? Kay. I think it's Kay on the right-hand side. They're just doing a little bit of a practice. All right, guys, the perfect time for questions. Melting's saying, I'll be back, but I got to go. Thank you for being great. Hey, thank you so much for being great. Thanks for chatting in. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I can see the subscriber count going up like crazy right now. Reminder of the shots, because I have a lot of people that ask me this every single stream. They're like, what is that shot? The right wall. If she were to hit it to the right side, that'd be right wall under. If she hits it to the far side, that's right wall over. Yes, we're talking about this little itty-bitty distance. I remember when I first started playing professionally, I really didn't know the difference between a right wall under and a right wall over. Okay, so imagine that guy's mallet is all the way back to his goal, like noob's block. This would go under his mallet, and this would go over the mallet. Okay, so the right wall under, right wall over. This would be the left wall under, would be this close side, left wall over. And then you have the cut side and the cross. That's if it doesn't bounce against any rail. Okay, so these guys are just practicing right now. The main match is coming up in just 1 second. Reindeer versus Santa. Prince Jay saying in the chat, is this Nathan Buss's basement, says M. Jackson. M. Jackson, no on 3 accounts. Number 1, I don't have a basement. Number 2, this isn't even in my state. Number 3, this is in North Carolina, and I don't believe this is in a basement either. Otherwise, they wouldn't have wood flooring. Come on, man. You got to be a Sherlock Holmes on this. But I am remoting in from Idaho to stream this match. They claimed this match a few days ago and said it's going to be the big match. So, guys, just what's at stake here? These aren't the players. These guys are just keeping it warm right now. We've got the number 9 in the world, Joey Liss. But he's also number 1 in North Carolina and has been since 2022. And he's going up against Rafael Portillo. And Rafael is actually number 6 in the world. He actually outranks Joey in the world. But in North Carolina, he's ranked number 3. So if Joey wins this, Joey takes number 6 in the world. If Rafael wins this, Rafael takes number 1 in North Carolina. Do you guys see this beautiful giant trophy right here? Let me get my circle tool. There we go. Look at that trophy. Right there, that has the names on it. It's hard to tell, but like right here on the side are all the names of all the number 1, number 2, and number 3, I believe, in the state for each year. And so Riff, or Rafael Portillo, he's hoping to get his name on that trophy as number 1. So that's what's at risk right now. We have 58% in the polls going for Riff. The game is about to start in just 1 second. This is just a warm-up game happening right now. 58% saying Riff, 42 for Joey. That has actually gone down for Riff. Riff was in the high 60s or mid 60s until Joey had a 3-game comeback and took 2 sets to 1. So right now it's currently 2 sets to 1. Joey is in the lead. And he did a fantastic comeback. All right, in the chat, Prince J saying, whoa. We got Nugent in the chat saying North Carolina is my home state. Hey, Nugent, in the chat, and I could actually do it for you, but in the future, if you just type in the chat, ! And then the state abbreviation. So I just did that for you. Take a look at what it does. Nightbot pops in. It takes about 1 second. And then Nightbot's going to pop in there. Here it comes. Nightbot's taking a break. There we go. And it's going to tell you in that state all the games that they play weekly. These aren't like the tournament matches. This is just what they play for, like, there's weekly tournaments they have. Not like the big matches, but just the fun ones that you can show up to if you want to. And there's 3 of them that happen in North Carolina. So, Nugent, if you're like, hey, this is my home state, if you're in Raleigh, if you're in Greensboro, or in Durham, you can play with the pros there. I'm not even there. I'm in Idaho. So you can take a look, ! ID. This is where I play every week. Swaldron saying this match is happening in Raleigh right now. So you can also do the same thing for Illinois or Texas. There are 2 that happen in Texas, 1 in Illinois, 1 in Idaho. NC is going to have 2 more starting up. And so if you want to jump in, there's a lot of states, unfortunately, that do not have weekly tournaments. And if you are in one of those states that don't have a weekly tournament, it'll tell you in the chat. Also, you should start one. Don't be that guy that just hopes somebody else does it. Be the guy that was like me, that says, hey, you know what? I'm bummed that there is none. Hockey Lover trying for California. Hockey Lover, I'm going to be in California at the end of this week, or at the end of this month. I'm going to be playing in 3 different areas, I believe, for an Overthrow the Pro, if anybody goes against me. So, guys, this is a kind of a shameless plug to talk about that. I'm going to be in Santa Monica at the pier right between New Year's and Christmas. And if anybody beats me, they get $100. I'll pay for all the games as well. So it's not just to go out there and beat up on people. All right, here we go. Let's get back into the game here. All righty, we got... Here we go. Joey on the right-hand side of the table. Riff going up to the left-hand side of the table. We're starting up right now. Dutch saying, I'm watching straight from Europe in the Netherlands. Shout out to the American Air Hockey League. Hey, Dutch, thank you so much. Shout out to you, man, for chatting in. You have no idea how much that does for our channel. I had no idea until we started streaming these games how much it does when people like, how much it does when people subscribe. Would you guys mind subscribing? It means so much to us. And if you can't do that, would you mind just double tapping the screen to give us a like? It means so much. Chatting in does a lot. Whoa, Joey, right off the bat with a point, 1-0 now. So we are in at the very start of a set number 4. Now it's 1-1. Riff, very disappointing game for him in this last set. He was doing so good, and then Joey really took it up a notch and won it. Joey with the set, or Riff with the setup now. That's Rafael Portillo on the left. He's number 6 in the world and number 3 in North Carolina. Joey on the right-hand side, number 9 in the world, but number 1 in North Carolina, and has held it since 2022. He does not want to lose it now. I know what that's like, trying to keep a state title. To be honest, most players care about their state title more than their world title. Because being able to say I'm number 9 in the world doesn't sound anywhere near as cool as saying I'm number 1 in my state. Cut from Riff, no good. Joey with the block, but Riff gets it back. Left wall under from Riff now. Hockey lover with the exclamation mark. Prince Edward Island. Joey with the setup. Right wall under, no good. Riff gets it back. Does Riff capitalize on that mistake from Joey there? Because it was just a really fast right wall under, but it was sort of telegraphed. Riff with the setup. Goes to the cut. No good. Riff is aiming for this cut shot right here and nails it. 2-1 now. But remember, that's what happened last set. Riff was in the lead. Riff was dominating Joey. He even had a 7-1 game against Joey, and Joey came back to win it. Another cut from Riff. That same exact shot. I could just leave that line on the table because that's a line that Riff is following. Hockey lover checking for Florida. There is a pro player in Florida. His name is Emil. He's amazing. He's probably in this chat right now, actually. But he has not started up the weekly tournaments there yet. Emil is awesome. They call him the Purple Papa. They named him in the chat. He wore a purple jersey at one point, and so they dubbed him the Purple Papa, and it just stuck. Left wall under. It's good from Riff. So he's going for this attack, folks. He's going for this cut side here, and then he's shooting for this side, both of the sides of Joey's goal. Ooh, Riff gets it back. No, he doesn't. He loses it, but up 4-2. It seems like Joey just sort of, takes his intensity down until near the end of the sets, and it seems to be working for him. 7-1 is wild, says Prince J. Agreed. James saying he's on fire. Hockey lovers saying exclamation mark Pittsburgh. Joey with the slow drift. Cut. No good. Prince J saying, I subscribed a couple of weeks ago. Prince, you are amazing. Thank you so very much for that. We got Waldron saying, if you're in a state without organized air hockey, start up a league and I will help you. You guys can shoot us an email. I'm at aahlconnect@gmail.com. Once again, that's aahlconnect@gmail.com. And I would love to give you all the resources. I would love to stream your games. I'll do that all for free as well, just to help you guys get off the ground. I'll teach you how to run brackets. I would love for you to start up a league, and I would love to help you with it. The American Air Hockey League is invested in just growing air hockey in total. 3-5. Riff was up 5-2. Joey not giving him this for free. Riff, oh, look at that. Riff with what looked to be a telegraph shot. He made it look very predictable. Joey thought he read it, jumped way out of position to block, and Riff fooled him. Joey knows at that moment that he got. Riff now, game point to 3. The only issue with my system today is when I do a replay, it doesn't allow my audio to come through, so you'll see a quiet replay, but I'll show you the replay right after this game here, and he does get it right. Here we go. Well done, well done, well done. Riff takes his first win. Oopsie doopsies. All right, and we're back for the next one here. They're going to be switching sides. Joey's going to be going to the left-hand side against Riff. Riff is already up 1-0 in the chat. Hockey Lover saying, I subbed. This is cool. Hockey Lover, I appreciate you so much. Swaldron saying, dang. Swaldron saying might have been an over, actually. Oh, it probably was. I was looking at my system here. Will Upchurch in the chat saying, wow, the way Riff walked away after that point, right? Man, though, that last game, that last set where Joey came back 3 games in a row. All right, here we go. Next match is starting, or next set is starting. Next game. Man, there's games, sets, and matches, and it's hard to keep them all under wraps. Riff, though, gets first possession, sets it up, fires a cut, and nails it. Ooh, does a little jig I see on the table there. He's aiming for the shot. Remember, that's his bread and butter. Riff is firing for that shot, and he's going for this one right here. That's his best 2 shots. However, earlier, he was doing a left wall over, and he just stopped doing it for some reason. The left wall over is where he hits here and goes to the far side. Joey making a lot of attempts here, but nothing landing quite yet. Ron in the chat saying, Ontario, nothing there yet. Cross from Joey, no good. Goes for the cut and nails it there. 1-1 now. We got Riff with the setup. I like it. He's taking his time. He needs to get rid of that quick, though. Ooh. Every player has 7 seconds to get that puck across the line. If they get it back, just like Joey did, they get another 7 seconds. It just has to cross that line and come back. So, and the seconds do take a little bit longer than you'd expect. So, like right now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And it's just on the line there, so the ref isn't going to be calling that on Riff. So that's the idea behind it. Oh, and then he gets it. But if you drag it to the line, it really kind of freaks out your opponent. When the longer you keep it, the more antsy they get. 2-1 now. Ooh, 2-all. Joey with a nice shot there. We got James in the chat saying, great commentary. James, I appreciate you. Thank you for commenting in, actually. It really means a lot to us. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you do. We're going to be doing a live game on Sunday and Monday. We're doing a remote stream right now in North Carolina. This is happening live in North Carolina right now. Ooh, Joey almost loses it. Gets it back. 2-all now. Off goal on purpose. Setting it up. Circle drift. Goes for that cut again. No good this time. Missed it. Right while under, but he gets it back. Once again, these players are either trying to get a goal like just then or get the puck back. Stealing the possession from them is like an interception in football. Riff has possession now, hoping to score that goal. He barely missed it. Sets it up again. He missed it again. He's now just trying to nail drive that side of Joey's goal. Again with the setup. Now he's going for the opposite side. He's trying to keep Joey guessing. Joey with this weird back and forth defense. I'm not sure why he's going side to side like that. Ooh, Riff. Once again, that shot, he tried it 2 other times. Third time was a charm. Yeah, Swaldron, no, I think I counted 1 extra second, to be really honest. I think I started at like 2 seconds, and it hadn't been a full second yet. But, I mean, as a ref, so you got this ref, you got these legs right over here. That is the ref. He's watching the line and making sure that none of the players go over to this middle center line. The puck is allowed to be on this line. The puck can be on the line, and they can still hit it. Their mallets can be on the line. They just can't go fully past the line, and that's the ref's job, and they have to keep seconds. Ooh, 5-3 now. Joey putting Riff in a really bad position. Riff already won the last game pretty substantially, but lost the last set. Riff with the setup. Another drift. And goes for that cut. No good. Just a reminder for everybody what you're watching right now, if you're just tuning in. This is the number 1 in North Carolina versus the number 3. That number 1 isn't Riff. It's actually Joey. Joey has been the number 1 in North Carolina since 2022. Riff is the number 3 in North Carolina. However, Riff outplayed him in Worlds, so Riff is the world ranked number 6 versus Joey number 9. And so if Riff wins this, he takes number 1 in North Carolina. If Joey wins this, he takes number 6 in the world. So both players have skin in the game. Riff with the setup and gets it 4 to game point right now. Joey just needs 1 more point, and if he gets this, I'll be putting a replay, and you're not going to be able to hear my audio. It looks like they have to sand the puck. Do you see how the puck stopped dead on the table? There's actually sandpaper on the sides of the table because if you hit the puck hard enough and it hits the goal the wrong way, it'll ding it and it won't float anymore. Let's see if Joey takes away this win right here. Does he? Off goal intentionally. Sets it up again. Circle drift. Pump fake. Circle drift. Pump fake. And nails it. It is now, you can take a look at the top of the screens there, 1-1 game. Joey taking that win. So, just a reminder, it's 2 sets to 1 set right now. Joey's already up 2 sets to 1. And now in the 4th set, it's tied up 1-1 game. Riff not looking happy about that one. Dutch saying, you are a great commentator. Are there any state versus state matches as well? That would be super cool. Yes, actually, there was a Chicago Open. North Carolina showed up, and Joey actually won that one. I was there as well. So there are state versus state matches, but it's more like a state throws a world tournament or a state tournament, and the other states show up to it and duke it out. The big one earlier was in North Carolina. There was a lot of players there, and Texas showed up. So did Chicago and a few other states that showed up to represent, including myself from Idaho. And a Texan player, Connor Cummings, he's currently the number 3 in the world. He ended up winning that match. And then he went to Chicago against Joey, and Joey ended up winning against Connor. So it's kind of funny, a Texan wins the North Carolina, and then the North Carolina ends up winning the Chicago. And yeah, the Chicago guys, they never say their state. They never say Illinois as a state. They say Chicago as their state. It's kind of funny. Joey with possession now. Sets it up right wall. Oh, that was like in and out. Unfortunately, we're not sponsored by In and Out yet, but hopefully someday. Joey takes possession. L drift. Pump fake. Off goal. Ooh, 1-2. Beautiful shot. Did you see that? He aimed here on purpose. It came bouncing back, and then he fired it in. Love it. Fantastic play from Joey there. They call that a 1-2. And immediately firing back. Riff tying up the score 1-1 now. Pump fake. Left wall. No good. Joey gets it back. Diamond drift. And a right wall under off of the diamond drift. Fantastic. You see what Riff is doing right there on the table? We call that the diamond drift. It makes sort of a diamond shape right there on the table. There he goes again. When I am playing professionally, anytime in public, that's one of the main things that new players ask me is how to do that diamond drift. We actually have a video on it and explaining how to do that. Nice one there from Joey. It does take a lot of practice, I will say. It's not something you just pick up instantly and do. Controlling the puck takes a lot of time. I actually have a video of myself. I didn't post this one, but a video of myself practicing each day to get that drift down, and it's pretty bad at first. Riff, 2-4 now in the deficit, 2 points. Joey keeping a nice amount of pressure on him. Nate in the chat saying, yo, yo, yo. What's up, what's up? We got Kai in the chat. What's up, Kai? Ooh, 5-3 now. And Kai, if you're bored, I mean, I could use another commentator here. Will went to a meeting, so if you want to help me commentate, I'm always down. Anybody that's in the chat that wants to commentate, let me know. Ooh, Riff having a hard one right now, scoring on himself. Not looking good for him. Yeah, calls a timeout. That was good. I was about to say, once you score on yourself like that, it's so demoralizing. You need to take a timeout and recollect yourself. We got Zeeth in the chat saying, this is sick. Lizard Man saying, oof. And saying snipe. We got Clammed Up saying, they are in a basement. No, they're actually not, but they are at one of the pros' houses because they want to have a private game. Normally they play in a either an arcade or at an actual like tournament where they bring in lots of tables and set up an arena. So this one is a little bit less of a professional setting, but it's still a professional game here. Joey, just trying to get that one more point to close out this game here, to get 2 games in the lead, and there it is. Here comes a replay. You won't be able to hear me though. So Joey then takes that win. It's now 2-1. It's also 2-1. Joey is in the lead. A great question in the chat. KDR asking, is this table regulation size? It is. First off, if you look in the middle of the table, it's going to say Dynamo. It's a little bit harder to see, but this is a Dynamo table here. And it's an 8-foot table. Yes, that's right. This table, the length of this table, 8 feet long. Do not buy a Dynamo that's missing this extra screw. This is so funny, but don't do what I did. Don't get invested in a table. Go to buy it and find out it's a foot shorter. There's a screw here in the middle, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's missing this 5th screw, if this 5th screw is roughly here on the table, you're about to buy a 7-foot table, which is not regulation size. So there have been pro players that bought a wrong table size, and it throws everything off on their thing. So yes, regulation size table. Most of the pros have one at their homes. That's where they conduct these matches because they take a long time. If you were to go do this at an arcade or something like that, these matches take hours. Here we go for the next match now, or the next game. Right off the bat, Joey takes possession. Ooh, and takes first blood right off the bat. Riff with possession now. After losing that goal to Joey off the face-off, Joey took possession. There he goes. Now, once again, Riff is keeping up with this cut combo. He's going with a cut, left wall, under combo. I bet you the shot's going to be one of those two. He keeps doing that combo, but I think he needs to start shaking it up with his left wall over. There he goes again, the same shot, but it is working for him. But Joey seems to be getting 1 or 2 more points in the lead each game. Right wall under from Joey, now tied up 2-2. Ranjanda's in the chat saying regulation size. Riff with a pump fake, and left wall under. I liked it. I like that pump fake from him. The players have 7 seconds to get across the line. Hey, I can hear you.
Hey.
Kai!
I'm just letting you know I only have about 20 minutes.
That's all right. I'll still take some commentary help. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
happy to help. I'm just waiting to leave for a tattoo appointment. So.
There we go. What tattoo are you getting?
Yep. The big one on my forearm. I'm getting that one extended all the way up onto my shoulder.
Oh, snap. You're going to be in so much pain.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to kick your butt this week then
yeah.
when we play. It's right now 3-3 in this game. Joey's up 2-1, and Joey is up 2-1 against Riff right now. So Joey's about to keep his #1 world rank, and he's going to take Riff's #6 world ranking if he keeps up at this pace. David in the chat saying, I've never really been into sports, but this is pretty cool. I'm in the same boat that you are in. I've never really been into sports.
Yeah, me too.
But everybody loves air hockey, and most don't realize that it's actually a world sport. It's been a world sport for over 52 years. It just hasn't been super mainstream, and so now we're making it mainstream.
Absolutely.
We got Kai in the chat. Kai is the #1 female player in the American Air Hockey League. Actually, Kai, you just became pro status after beating Noel.
I did.
Yeah, congrats on that win.
I knew I should have gotten more points than 21.
Yeah, no, after we did all the points and metrics, we found that you hit over 700 ELO points, so you are now considered a pro in the sport. How do you feel about that?
It feels like I'm excited because people have asked me shouldn't you already be a pro? And I feel like I've been playing so long that some of my some of the things I know, some of the things I've learned over that pro level.
Right.
So it's almost one of those long time coming kind of things.
Zeeth asking a great question, and it actually has to do with what you're asking right now. Zeeth saying, how close am I to the skill level wise? How long would it take for me to train to compete? Let me put it this way. You would have to train for, I would say, at least 2 solid years if you want to compete anywhere near this level. And even then, these guys are competing at that. So it would be 2 to 3 years roughly. There's so many people that start up. You could watch our channel. We stream every single week, and you can see brand new players and how long it takes them to get to that level. Ooh, Joey takes the win here. Could you talk while I do the replay?
Ooh, of course. We've got Joey taking that 6-5 with looks like a reverse cut. 7-5, putting Joey 3-1 up on Riff. So this is gonna be.
Yeah, when I do the replay, they can't hear me, but they can hear you still. So thank you for helping with that, Kai.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Of course,
if you guys want to watch Kai play, you can look at our channel, and she played this last Monday. She's probably going to be playing again tomorrow and the next day as well. So, and she just kicks butt. Joey now 3-1. If he wins this, he'll be up 3-1. Devastating for Riff. Riff was up in the first set, and Joey came back and won it. Then Riff was up again in the third set. 3-1 Riff was up, and Joey came back and won 3 games in a row, ended up winning the whole thing. Whoa, Prince J in the
probably
chat.
Not in a good spot. Fouling. What was that?
Yeah. Prince J in the chat sent some jewels our way, 250 jewels our way. Thank you so much. Saying,
Thank you.
Yeah. Who am I talking to? Says Hockey Lover. This is Kai. She is, we call her Cobra Kai. She's the #1 ranked female player in the American Air Hockey League currently. Ooh, love that cut from Riff. Well played. Is he going to bring back the fire and win this game? In the poll, it's still, Riff is up 57% in the air hockey poll. Take a look in our chat, guys. There's been 538 votes. 57% still think that Riff is going to win this. Cut from Riff, no good. Gets it back again.
Well, I mean, obviously we've seen, Joey come back from that, or from a 3-1 game deficit. So I think Riff can do it.
I believe he can as well. Rejected there. Riff gets it back again. Pulls back and fires the cross, but Joey blocks it. Still 1-0. Joey stole it. Oh, love it.
No.
He stole it. Quick diamond drift to a cut combo. I love that shot.
That was and Riff gets a shot in 2-1 now.
Hockey Lover asking, how do you help with commentary? You got to send me an email, and I'd love to meet up with you. Our commentators are all people that have been part of the air hockey community for a long while, but I would love more help with that. So shoot me an email. It's at aahlconnect@gmail.com, and I'll connect with you. And if you do an awesome job, I'd love to have you helping out, to be honest. And so and then all you would need is a microphone and Discord. Kai is remote right now. We had Will Upchurch earlier helping us. Ooh, look at that 1-2 from Joey. Will Upchurch is remoting in from Ireland. So it doesn't matter where you're at. You just need Discord and a microphone. Ooh, Joey with the charge went over the line there. Possession goes back to Riff. The cut combo is cute, says Ranjus. We got Hockey Lover saying, hello, Kai.
Hello, Hockey Lover.
Riff with the setup. Left wall under, no good, but he gets it back. 2-3.
Keeps it.
Remember, this is set point for Joey. If Joey gets 4 more points, the set is over, and he'll be up 3-1, putting him in 1 set away from just taking out number 6 in the world and taking that rank for himself, pushing Riff to number 7. Riff needs to not only win this game and 2 more, but then he'd have to win 2 more sets to take the number 1 in North Carolina. Riff with the setup. It's good.
He's got an uphill battle ahead of him. But it'll be a good one if he can do it. Oh, that 1-2s are getting Riff really bad. You can see it. Riff knows those 1-2s are getting him.
You could hear him. He was upset about losing that because he knows Joey does that. He needs to be wise to it, right? Josiah does a lot of those as well. Oh, look at this. It's tied up again. 5-5, the point of criticality.
5-5, point of criticality.
Riff with the setup. Pump fake. Does he call a timeout? No, I thought he was about to call a timeout. Left wall under. He gets it back.
Oh.
Remember, Riff is a left-handed player. Sets it up again. Left wall. Oh, shoot! Joey puts himself in set point just like that, like a cobra strike, waiting for it to happen. And Riff calls
there's the
timeout. Man, I wish he had done that a second ago, though. Joey was just waiting for that shot. He was just waiting to pounce. Tiger in the tall grass and nailed it. Riff now hoping just to tie it up.
Incredible transition.
Riff with the setup. Diamond drift. Can he tie it up?
Seems like Riff is rushing him a little bit.
Left wall under. It's good. 6-6. Show me. Okay, guys, get the 6-7s ready in the chat. If Joey gets this set is over, and it'll go to one last set. And if Riff wins this, it'll be 2 games. No, there it is. There it is.
There it is. Joey's up 3-1 sets. That reverse slipped by him.
Man, Joey takes game number 4 there, 4-1, which means he's up 3 sets. 3 sets to 1. Okay, here come all the 6-7s in the chat. Let me get that. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna read out as many as I possibly can here. This is a warm-up game happening right now. These guys, we got Vinny on the right-hand side, and let's see. Let's read it out. How many do we have here? Oh, they're all pouring in. Everyone get the 6-7s ready in the chat. I'll read off as many as I can. We got Ron Beatty, Ron Dust, we got Hockey Lover, Ron Beatty, James. We got USA and FBI, 6-7. We got Ron Beatty. We got David Elder in the chat. We got James with the 6-7. We got Nugent in the chat. We got Fusion Epic Gamer. I love it. We got Nate125 saying, wow, GG's. Dutch Walk 6-7. Drake Cruz 6-7. Saying 7-6 Philly, let's go!
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. We got man. Okay, so we got Vinny on the right hand side. I am so terrible with names, though. I know that's Los's brother on the left hand side. I'm so bad with names. He's gonna hate me for saying this. I'm always like it's Riff or Rafael Portillo, but that's his. Nope, he's one of the bucket hats, so somebody in the chat is going to have to remind me. I'm so bad with names, though. I'm the worst, and players hate me for it. I'm so bad with names. Marco, there it is. Marco, the Phoenix. Yes. They call Marco the Phoenix, playing Vinny right now. This is just a warm-up game right here. So this is just warming up. We'll give a reminder to all the people watching right now, the different types of shots. So if we start saying stuff, you've got, I mean, when the player hits it, let's say you're the guy in the green sweater here. His name is Vinny. If you hit it to the right-hand side, that's called a right wall. This would be right wall under. This would be right wall over. Right? Under, over. If you hit it to the left side, that'd be a left wall, under, or over. And then you have this, which would be the cut, my favorite shot, or the cross, which would be this side right here. No player in the pro leagues are ever aiming for the middle of the goal. This shot right here never ever happens. I think I could even go as far as to drawing a giant circle around this and then doing a line to be like, don't ever do this. That's bad. Never go to the middle of the goal. You're always aiming for either this edge of the goal or this edge right here. I promise. If a player ever aims for the middle, it's either because the other player charged out of the way and they're just aiming anywhere just to get it in, or it's because they messed up their shot. Both these players here are also considered pro-level players. They're having just some fun. They're just screwing around while the other players take a quick second. Players are allowed actually up to 15 minutes between sets, but these guys have only been taking about 5 minutes between sets. So this next game's starting up in just 1 second. Rand is saying right wall, hella cut. Yep, there you go. We got Rand is saying turtleneck. Well, they call him Marco. Close enough. What's up, everybody? Hey, would you guys mind? Oh wait, he's who is he? He's Riff's brother. Okay, so Marco is Riff's brother. See, I can never remember between all those guys because they all started in my mind around the same time. So Riff's brother is right now on the table. He's a super nice guy. I just always forget that his name is Marco. I always forget his name. Pump fake there. All right, in the chat, I want your guys' questions. Also, would you mind doing us a giant favor? Look at the sub count we have right this second. Here it is on the screen. It is live. We have that ported over from YouTube. Would you guys mind subscribing? Because we're going to be playing tomorrow. Kai might be playing tomorrow too. Kai, how do you feel like you're going to do tomorrow?
I don't think I'm going to be able to play tomorrow. Well, so tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to be at my parents' for dinner, so I won't be making it tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Yep, but maybe Monday, depending on how I feel. If anything, I can be a starter. But I think I might be out of commission because I'm getting my right arm tattooed. That's my dominant hand. So I think I'm gonna be out of commission for at least a week.
This is why I'm like a naked mole rat when it comes to tattoos, because they'll interfere with my air hockey game skills. So if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, that would mean a ton to me. I just saw somebody subscribe just now. If you don't want to subscribe, would you guys mind just shooting a chat in? That helps us so much. And if you don't want to do that, just double tap the screen and give us a like.
Just jumping in and saying hi. It all helps.
Yeah.
All appreciated.
My money's on the turtleneck ponytail, says Richard. Actually, this is just a warm-up match. These two players are not playing. It's 3-1. Joey is in the lead. Joey is the #1 player in North Carolina. He's going to be walking up to the table in just a second, and he's going up against the #3 in North Carolina. But Joey has held the North Carolina title since 2022. However, his opponent, Rafael Portillo, or Riff as we call him, is the #6 in the world. He actually outranks Joey. Joey's #9. Riff is #6 in the world, but Riff is only #3 in North Carolina. So if Joey wins, Joey takes #6 in the world. If Riff wins, Riff takes something even more coveted, the #1 in North Carolina after 3 years from Joey. So that game's going to be coming up in just 1 quick second here. Davis saying, I'm #1 player in North Carolina, and I'm #1 in the world. Unfortunately, those two things cannot be the same or true. But,
correct.
But Davis, I do appreciate you chatting in. But if you practice hard enough, one day you might be #1 North Carolina and in the world. Yeah. We got David Elder saying, I'm rooting for Joey. Actually, take a part in the poll real quick, guys. It's 57% showing right now in the poll for Riff. There's been 561 votes so far. Riff with the right wall under. We got this game happening right this second. Is Marco versus Vinny. Vinny is such a good player, but look at that shot there. I like that cut shot from Marco there. We can kind of commentate a little bit and explain it. Like, look at that shot. He hit it with the side of his mallet this way. Vinny, those shots that he's doing, you know, that shot is one of the hardest shots to do. Those right wall shots from a left-handed player. Imagine you're standing on this side right here, and imagine you're a right-handed player. How do you get the puck to go this way without making it look like it? Oh, here we go. Game's about to jump in here.
We're getting going.
Here we go.
We're I don't know if it's us or them, but we're reversed. Yep, there we go.
Oh, we're ready.
Riff on the left, Joey on the right.
All right.
Score.
Let's do it. 0-0. Starting off what could be the last set. If Joey wins 4 games, this whole thing is over. Joey pumping himself up right now. Riff on the left-hand side of the table. Getting serious. We got Riff's going to cut more cheese than a millennial, says Ranjus in the chat. Joey with the pump fakes here. Okay, it's in and it's off. It's going to be a re-face-off. We got I know no say I'm with Joey 100%. We got 13 more subs in the last few seconds. Joey, first blood. 1-0. Riff with the setup now. Cut, no good. Sets it up again.
Cut.
Drift and another drift. Sets it up.
Drift.
Left wall, right wall under. So good. For that left-handed player again, shooting that right wall under. Fantastic play. That's one we haven't seen from Riff actually a lot today. We've only been seeing this cut and the left wall under. Oh, I like that fake out. That was tricky. He's kind of aiming for the side. That's just been his bread and butter. This shot right here, the straight shot. Let's see what he does right here. I bet he does that cut. He does. Ah, I called it. Called it.
And it goes in. If it works, it works.
Joey now on the defensive side gets a point for himself. Oops, I'm doing the score wrong. But either way, now it's 2-2. We got Fusion saying everyone was glazing Riff when he was winning. It's true. He was doing so good. Plus, he's expected. I mean, it's hard to say who's expected loser or winner of this one, but Joey is a higher ranked player overall. So it really is expected for Joey to win this. And so if you're the guy that roots for the underdog, you're rooting for Riff. If you're the one with a sure bet, you're rooting for Joey. 3-all now.
Ooh. It's that right wall on him.
Top wall. Setup. Yep. Ron Jones, you got to be careful in the chat, bub.
The cut.
Riff with the setup. Fusion Gamer with the guitar. I don't know if you saw this, Kai, but they used the kangaroos for Joey and, a guitar riff. So they put the guitars for Riff. I like it. I like it. And you got the snakes in the chat because you're Cobra Kai. Oh, there we go. 4-3 now. Riff in the lead. I mean, I don't know how many sets I've seen now where Riff has just been in the lead and then Joey just steals that victory from him.
1-2 doesn't work this time.
We got the guitars in the chat. We got the kangaroos in the chat. I'm seeing it. Kangaroos for Joey as in a baby kangaroo. Guitars for Riff as in a guitar riff. Let us know who you're rooting for in the chat right now with your emojis.
And in the poll as well.
That's true. Diamond Drift from Riff. They should call him Diamond Drift Riff. And he sets it up and goes for that cut. He was going for this shot again, but went down to the center, and then instead, Joey takes it and scores a goal. 4-4 now. Riff with the off goal, or L drift. Then he goes for the diamond drift. See, the L drift is when they bounce it one time to the side and back, and it makes an L shape on their side there. Oh, I love that cut from Joey. It was so blazing fast.
Hockey Lover chat asking, are Riff, Joey, and Cobra and Kai friends?
Oh, that is a snake in the chat. I thought that was a rubber ducky. It's so yellow. On my screen, it looks like a little rubber ducky with a weird
That is a snake. That is green.
That's a snake. It's a rubber ducky. It's such a duck. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be derailing this game right now, but that is such a rubber ducky. It's yellow with a little red beak.
I know. We're at, looks like, maybe, game point to 5.
It's game point 5. If Riff gets one more, he takes game number 1. Joey trying to tie it up, getting that 6-6, hopefully. Then we can get a 6-7. We'll see. Nope, Joey. It's missed, barely. Joey right wall under, no good. Gets it back again, sets it up. Pump fake, cut, no good.
There it is.
Then Riff gets it. This could be game. Remember, if I do the replay, they can't hear me. They can only hear you, Kai. Riff with the setup.
All right.
Does he win it? He does!
He does. 7-5. No 7-6 this game, but we have a 7-5 from Riff with that beautiful cut that he has been doing. And I mean, hey, he's been doing a lot, but if it works, it works. Kind of like that 1-2 Joey's got. Like Riff knows it's happening, but
and that's really what Riff has been doing. So if Riff is on this side of the table, he's just going for this cut, and then he does a pump fake and then shoots one to the under. However, this cut side here is really open for Joey. And I will say earlier, to end that last set, Riff did the left wall. Joey expected it, and Joey stuffed it on him in the second. So, I mean, if I was Riff, I would be kind of scared of those left walls also. Let's take a look at the top of the screen here. It says victory twice. That's funny.
Nate, unfortunately, I do have to head out.
No problemo. Thank you for popping in, Kai. We'll see you tomorrow in your game.
Yep. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye, Kai. All right, next game is going to be starting up here in just 1 second. Joey's going to be on the left-hand side of the table. We've already gotten so many more subscribers. Would you guys mind subscribing? All right, we got the Phoenix in the chat saying, great match so far. That must be Marco in the chat. Marco, I'm the worst. I forgot your name earlier. Please forgive me. I'm so bad with names. I'm like, I know who it is, and that's the brother, and blah, blah, but I couldn't remember your name for the life of me. Thank you for jumping into the chat. Fusion Epic Gamers saying riff with the guitar riffs in the chat. It's so fun because I wonder if he's ever had the guitar riff as an emoji before. After today, it's going to be stuck for life. For life. All right. Joey, hoping to get first blood here in this one. Sets it up again. Goes for the left wall, and it's blocked. No good. I thought that went in. Riff now has possession. I also really appreciate these North Carolina players for letting us stream this. They put up a cell phone for us so that we could stream their game for them. They're also streaming on their channel. You guys should check out their channel as well. It's the North Carolina air hockey players, and they are amazing. I really, really love the North Carolina players. We got No saying, what's your take on this matchup? Okay, so here's the thing. Number one, both these players are super amazing. I love them both very much. Like, they're awesome guys. They're just really great athletes, but they're also good friends. So normally I have a lot of bias when I watch a game. If my daughter's playing, for example, I want whoever she's against to get crushed, obviously. This is one of those games where I really don't know who I want to win this. It's hard for me because Joey has helped me immensely, even in my big match against Spec recently for number 1 in Idaho. Joey was helping me out and saying, hey, Nathan, I know what it's like being number 1 in your state. You got to hold on to that. So a part of me goes out for Joey, and I really want him to win this to hold on to number 1. Another part of me goes out to Riff, though, because I know what it's like trying to become number 1 and trying to get to that level and to show your mentor that you've got what it takes. Ooh, first blood there. Actually, no, it's not first blood. Wait, is that not scored? I thought that was 1-0. Did that not go in? Am I crazy sauce? Am I cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I thought that went in. I believe it did. So I'm going to count that and I'll look at the scoreboard as they continue on here. And Riff outplayed him in Worlds. So Riff is number 6. They both have skin in the game on this one. I think Riff has all the tools. I have to say, if I had to vote, if there was a gun to my head or if I had money on the game, I would vote for Joey just because I've seen this game so far, what he's been able to do and come back. And I see the kind of corner that he's backed Riff into as far as shots. Riff really is... Oh, he's got his horse blinders on, and he's forgetting all the shots that he has in his arsenal. So right this second, if I had to vote, I would vote for Joey. Who do I want to win, though? That's really tricky. I believe it's 2-1 right now. Joey with a nice cut there. Who do I want to win? That's, like I said, it's really, really a tough call. I don't know who I want to win this one. So I get to actually play sort of a neutral party, which is kind of rare. Normally, I know who I want to win a game for whatever reason. Riff now has a setup. They need a riff give, says Randus. They do. They have the riff give. It's the guitar. It is because, like a guitar riff. So they got that. Nugent saying, going to head out. Thanks for being awesome. Hey, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for chatting in. You guys have no idea how much that does for our channel. YouTube then shows it to more people. So thank you for chatting in. We got Zoldiot saying hi in the chat. Ooh. Oh ho ho! 1-2 from Riff off the transition. Tying it up now. Rand just saying, no joke, though, you're an exceptional commentator. You keep it simple but explain the rules simultaneously. I do my best. I want to make sure everybody knows what's going on. If you guys have any questions, though, let me know. I would love to answer your questions. Hearing perspective makes me want to get into the sport. Well, see, here's the thing. The sport, people start it because they like air hockey, but they stay in it because the community is great. It's not a community of people wanting to crush each other and be yelling at each other and stuff. It's that they want each other to win. They want each other to play hard. You can only get to your best if your opponent is playing at their best, right? So right now, 4-4, Joey, pump fake, and then time delay. I like that delay. He caused Riff to freeze up, then he gets the over on him, 5-4 now, putting Riff in a bad spot. Riff shifts his whole body over to the left of the table there. Did not pan out for him. He loses possession, and then because of that, gets scored on. It's now 6-4. Game point to 4. Riff needs 3 points before Joey can even get 1. Otherwise, it's going to be tied up 1-1 game. Riff has 1 game under his belt, and he gets a nice left wall under there. That was nice and speedy. Joey, with the setup, pulls it back again. So when we say setup, we mean quite a few things. Setup, oh, that's nice. Here's a replay. You won't be able to hear me for a second. That's a good one there from Joey. He takes game number 1 for himself. It's now 1-1 game. You can see that at the top of the screen there. And I look in the chat. They said, what I learned is I need hella cuts. Yes, the cut shot is if you're a right-handed player, it goes into this side of the goal. The cross is this other one. So what Joey did there is he brought the puck to right here, didn't hit it against the wall, and instead shot it to the cross side there. Well done by Joey. I'm assuming this is a competitive state, says Fusion. Yes, North Carolina has a lot of players, almost 200 active players, and it is competitive, but it's a ton of fun. That's really what gets you into it. You play because it's fun. You stay into it because the community is fantastic. It's often been said that, I've played against some new players, and they say, hey, Nathan, why aren't you playing with all of your intensity against me? It's like you're going easy on purpose. I'm like, well, no, but if I were to walk up to somebody and say, get angry really fast, they're not going to get that angry. How angry are they really going to get? If I walked up to you and just said, hey, get super duper angry, how angry are you really going to get? But if I walked up and punched you in the face, you might get a little more angry, right? Same thing with air hockey. You're only going to get as intense as you need to be for that moment. So for Riff pushing Joey to this level, it's making Riff a better player and vice versa. So the only way you can get better is by pushing your opponent to their absolute limit on the table and forcing them into that corner. Right now, that's where Riff is. He's pushing to the corner. He only has 2 shots left that really seem to be working. This cut shot that he keeps doing over and over again, and the left wall. And he has to do them from the same spot on the table. Do you see how he's doing that? He's bringing the puck to right about here on the table, and he's firing it to either here or he's going to this side here. I like how he's doing that, and it's working for him. That was good there. That was very good. Because he went for the cross. We haven't seen that. We've seen the cut, and we've seen the left wall under. Oh, and now he's back up 2-2 now. How does the game's system even work? Fusion, it's a little bit hard because it's a very long set because it's for world rank at such a high level. But the basic principle is they have to win 4 out of 7 sets. And to win a set, you need to win 4 out of 7 games. So right now it's 1-1 in this set. If Joey wins the next 3 games, this entire match is over. Joey takes number 6 in the world. If Riff wins the next 3 games, it'll be 2 sets to 3 sets. I hope that makes it as simple as possible, but I will say it is kind of confusing. The best way is to look at the top of the screen. You can see these these white tick marks at the top of the screen, and that will show you how many sets they've won, or how many games they've won, and we explain how many sets. It's now 2-4. Timeout called by Riff. I think there's a smart timeout there because Joey was up quite a few points on him. How is this game properly called? This game is called air hockey. We get that a lot. Some people are like, well, it's air hockey, but it's actually not super popular in other countries. So there is air that's coming out of the table. There's a blower fan underneath the table, and the puck actually floats on top of the air. Riff with the setup, no good. Gets it back again. Rand just saying, I wouldn't get angry if I got punched in the face. Deal. Ooh, back and forth now, 3-5. They each get a point within a 2-second or 3-second frame here. Do you have a horizontal live stream? We used to, but YouTube shows it up to a lot more people vertically, and I mean the difference between 200 people horizontally versus 150,000 people vertically. So we stopped doing the horizontal, even though it fits the screen way better. We all miss it. We all love it. But until we get much larger, we're always going to be doing the vertical stream until YouTube starts, throwing a bone our way. Riff sands the puck so it will float a little bit better. Great question, guys. These questions are fantastic, by the way. Riff with the setup. And fires the left wall under. It's good. It's now 5-5, the point of criticality. And these setups are important that I was explaining. A setup doesn't just mean stopping the puck, right? But yes, that is part of a setup. But a setup is like, let's just say Joey hits it to the off goal, and then hits another off goal, then hits another off goal, and then goes for the shot there. That would do it. It's now 6-6, just like that. It's going to be a 6-7 game. Show me. Get the 6-7s ready in the chat. I'll read off as many 6-7s as possible. You can even start putting them in there right now. Let's blow up that chat with the 6-7s. Here we go. Oh, and he gets it. He gets it. Here comes this replay. I love it. I love it. I wish that you guys could hear me during the replay scene. All right, here come all the chats. Here we go. Guys, get the 6-7 in the chat. I'll read off as many as I possibly can. We got Ranja saying Joey needs to glowy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. We got No in the chat saying 6-7. We got David Elder with the 6-7s. We got Wrath of Odin saying 7-6. We got Ranja saying, yep, you need to shove it. We got Rhonda saying 6-7. What's up, everybody? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Get the 6-7s in there right before this game starts, and I will shout you out right now. Devin in the chat with the 6-7. We got David in the chat. Ranjas, no. I'm going to read that. Am I reading that wrong? Oh, I know. I see now. I've been reading it wrong this whole time. So, Riff, 2 games, and Joey 1. Yes, it's 2 games to 1. in this set. Joey has 3 sets under his belt. You're coming in near the end of this match. Joey has 3 sets to 1. Riff would need to win these 2 games at the top of the screen, and he would need to win 2 more sets. Joey just needs to win these 3 games, and it's all over. We got Kyle in the chat with the 6-7. Shelly in the chat. Shelly Cummings. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the chat. Shelly Cummings is the mother of the world champion, Colin Cummings, 13-time world championship winner. And her other son, Connor Cumming, who won in North Carolina recently against Joey on the left there, and took 2nd place in Chicago against Joey. So she's got one son that was the number 1 and number 3. Now her sons are number 2 and number 3 in the world this year. Incredible. So she is the real air hockey mom. Joey now has possession. It's 0-0 and gets a cut on Riff. It's now 0-1. He's got that. Actually, I'm sorry. That's a cross shot that he's done quite a few times. Ooh, a nice left ball from Riff. So Joey, the shot that's working for him is he pulls it to here and then fires across the table instead of going this way. So watch him bring this puck up and see how he does it here. Brings it up and then went for the left wall under instead. So now he's firing this combo right here is the combo he's firing. Riff now with the setup. Fires a left wall under. It's good. 2-2. Ron just saying, I have commentator blood. Man, it's taken a lot of practice. I'll tell you that much. I've said a lot of dumb things. Things I shouldn't have said. Things I'll never be able to take back. Things that are on the internet forever now. But okay. Joey with the setup. Cross, it's good. Again, with that cross, he's still aiming right for this side of the goal. And he's getting Riff, I would say, almost 2 out of 3 times with that shot. Joey has a setup again, goes for the cut this time, and Riff steals it. Riff with the drift. Goes to the left wall under. Joey steals it immediately back. Goes to the cut, off goal, pump fake, off goal. A delay there. I like it. That's what makes Joey so tricky. It's like he's going to do something and you're ready for it, and then he just suddenly goes, nope, I'm going to try something different here. We got Air Hockey 1 saying, aloha, welcome, welcome. Oh, 3-5. Riff needs these games if he wants to win this match. Oh, a 1-2 from Joey, putting it 6-3. That means it's game point to 3. If Joey wins this, and he does, look at that. Look, watch this replay. Watch this. Fantastic play there. Sorry that you guys can't hear me during the replays. Joey takes the second win. Now it's 2 games to 2 games in this set. That means if Joey takes 2 more games, this entire match is over. Joey takes number 6 in the world and retains number 1 in North Carolina. If Riff wins the next 2 games, he'll have to win 2 more sets to take that away from Joey because Joey's up 3-1. We got Ron Just in the chat. We got Air Hockey 1 in the chat. What's up, everybody? Hey, guys, would you mind taking a quick second while these guys get ready for the next game? Just double tap that screen for me. It gives us a like. Would you mind chatting in? I will read off as many chats as I possibly can, so go ahead and throw your chats in there. We got Marco walking off the camera there. All right, here comes our ref setting up the puck in the middle of the table for the face-off. Joey could be, right now, 2 games away from winning this entire match. And there we go. Riff with the setup now. Pulls it back. Joey steals possession and loses it almost immediately. Riff has it now. Gets them on the cut there, 1-0. That's been Riff's bread and butter. He just is firing this one shot. Actually, both players, to be very fair, are aiming for the same exact shot, but with both of them being different-handed players. Joey's a right-handed player, and Riff is a left-handed player. People have asked, do left-handed players have any advantage? I've really debated this quite a lot with a lot of players. I think the only advantage they have, because every advantage they have is a disadvantage and every disadvantage is an advantage versus the opposite-handed player, except one, and that is that I think left-handed players get more experience playing right-handed players than right-handed players have against left-handed players. I think that's the only outstanding benefit to that, or advantage to that. Off goal by Joey. He's aiming for right here on purpose. Yep, do you see that? So he went for a fake shot here to hit the rail on purpose, and then went for the right shot. Well played by Joey. Nice fake out. Air Hockey 1 saying, love the animations. Thank you so much. It takes a lot to get all that working. Rhonda saying, what's your name, commentator? My name is Nathan Buss. I am the #1 in Idaho, and I am number 28 in the world. Both these players have me beat skill-wise. And you'll be seeing me play live tomorrow at Jeremy's Downtown Arcade, actually. If you type in the chat, !ID, you'll see where I'm going to play tomorrow. I'll type it in the chat for you real quick. !ID. And you can see where we're going to play tomorrow. If you're in the Idaho area, come see us live. And then on Monday, we're going to be doing some pro matches. I kind of want to play Josiah again because he beat me last week, and I need some revenge. 3-3. Joey keeping a steady pulse on the game, keeping a lot of pressure on Riff. Riff could be at his end here. Riff needs to win this game and another one just to get another set. But there he goes, 4-3 now. Randus saying, thank you, Nathan. Thank you for chatting in, Randus. I really appreciate you. Joey with the drift now. I like that diamond drift that he's got set up. He's been using a lot of different drifts this game. There's this diamond drift again. The diamond drift is where the puck makes this sort of a shape on the table before then, and then he shoots out of that, usually a cut shot out of that drift. There's Riff doing the same exact drift there. Pulls it forward, an L drift. See, that drift is different. He pulls it up and just does an L. So there's your guys' drifts for you. If you want to get into the actual verbiage of it. 5-3. Riff now in a nice lead there, giving himself a little bit of wiggle room. Whoa, we got Nirvana in the chat giving tons of jewels. Thank you so much, Nirvana, for that. You are awesome. Ranjas saying, look, there's Joey and Riff, but it's made real by Nathan. No, man, these guys are awesome. They're what inspire me to keep doing this. Joey with the drift, gets it back, sets it up. He's going for rapid fire there. It worked for him last game where he had Riff way out of position. You guys saw that with the 1-2 shot on him. Riff now gets it back and fires a left wall. It's expected. Joey steals it back and gets possession. Goes for the cut, no good. Left wall. Ooh, it's on the line. No, Joey gets it back. Right wall under, no good. Pump fake, right wall over, it is good. I like that combo from Joey. The right wall under looks like this, and then the second shot was a right wall over, which is this side. Under, over, there's the difference. Goes for the cut, no good. Riff gets it back. Riff needs only 2 more points. He had a nice buffer of 2 points of a wiggle room. And there he goes. Now it's game point to 4. Joey with another 1-2 misses both. Cut, no good. Riff takes possession. Does Riff get a game under his belt here? Riff, slow pump fake, right wall or left wall, no good. Joey gets a right wall over, another right wall over, which is to this far side. That's working for Joey right now. He's probably going to keep that up till he wins it. We got the guitars in the chat for Riff because it's like a guitar riff, and we got the kangaroos in the chat for Joey. Timeout called by Riff there. We got Steven Aldrin in chat saying he's banging those. That was a deep left wall from Riff. Oh, did I just miss that? I did read in the chat. It's 6-6. Show me. Get the 6-7s ready in the chat. I totally missed it by reading it. Guys, this is it. If Joey wins this right now, he'll be 1 game away from taking everything. If Riff gets this, and he does get it, Riff gets this. Take a look at this replay. We got Ranjas in the chat, Ranjandas, saying in the chat, Riff might have an AC/DC, but Joey's got a Satriani. Those are guitar players. I love it. Well, band and guitar players. I love it. All right, next game's going to be starting up in just 1 second here. Guys, that was a 6-7 game. I will shout out as many 6-7s as I see in the chat right now. Let's blow up that chat. Let's destroy the YouTube algorithm for 1 quick second here. If you want to be seen live on chat, this is your moment right now. Put something in chat. I'll read it out. We got... I'll start reading them as fast as I possibly can. Sometimes the chat gets so blown up I can't even read them all. We got Fusion with the 6-7. We got Air Hockey 1 with the Show Me. We got Fusion saying Riff. We got Roger saying Wide I Bet Everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. We got Fusion Gamer with the guitars in the chat. We got Green Trade in the chat saying Nathan is a boss. Best commentator in air hockey. I actually disagree. I think my brother does a better job than I do. I think he's better at reading the game, and I think he does a fantastic job. I enjoy playing it. I will say I do enjoy commentating. We got Joey with Taylor coming over, giving him a little bit of a pep talk there, getting him ready for the game. All right, here we go. If Riff gets this, oh no, Riff had possession, scores on himself there, starting off the game in Joey's favor, 1-0 now. Kalshi could never. Actually, I've heard Kalshi might be what we end up doing with this. 1-0. Joey has possession. Fusion saying the pen makes this 100 times better. I agree. It's something that I keep pushing for, is to get drawing on every stream, but we have, long story, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get the drawing on OBS to get this all to work. Ooh, Riff scored on himself, then gets 2 goals, meaning Riff has scored all 3 points this game. Right while under from Joey, it was good, but Riff blocked it. Riff on fire right now. And then gets the cut, 3 points to 1. But immediately, Joey gets his first point on the table, now 2-3. Joey with a smile. Joey, when he knows he's in the lead, I mean, he's such a joyful guy, but he's getting real excited about this because he knows it's almost over. All he has to do is play a few more games, and he keeps number 1 in North Carolina. But not just that, he steals the number 6 from Riff that Riff had to earn at the World Tournament earlier this year in Texas. Joey with the cross. It's no good this time. Normally there's a shot that works for him. Riff steals it. Riff with the setup, pump fake, left wall under, and nails it 4-2. And then immediately, without letting him celebrate, Joey gets another point, 3-4. If Riff gets 3 more points, this will set it. It'll set it 2-3. If Joey gets to this game and then gets 1 more, then this entire match is over. Riff has a big uphill battle to climb, but he's climbing it, and we're watching that live. 4-5. This game, there's like 0 defense happening here. It's all offense right now. Every shot is a score, it seems like. Riff with the setup. Left wall over. That's a shot I've been saying that he needs to bring back in styles. This shot right here, not the under, but it's a left wall over. It's now game point to 4. And then he steals it back. Does Riff take this and take this set? This will be 2-3 if he gets this next point. Does he get it? He gets it back. Remember, you can't hear me during the replay. We're having one little glitch there, so I apologize. But you'll have to blow up the chat for me. Riff with a setup. Goes for the left wall. No good. And, oh, it's back and forth. Joey ends up on top with that one, and a timeout called. I love the timeout there. I want to say Riff called the timeout. We got Ron just saying, but Nathan, let's get graphics on the screen for sets. I know. We're, to be very fair, we're not used to actually streaming games this long. It's normally best 2 out of 3 games or 1 set, best 4 out of 7 games. That's why it's set at the top. We actually don't normally have sets like this, frankly. All right, Riff with the setup. Riff pulls it back. Fires the left wall. No good. It's off goal on purpose. Does he take the win, or is this going to be another 6-6 game? Remember, Joey has come back from steeper. No, he gets it. There we go. Here's a replay. And Riff takes that set, I believe now. That is now 2-3. This game suddenly became way closer than anybody was expecting. What does that mean? That means there's going to be a few seconds right now in between these games. There's going to be a few seconds where, like, there's probably going to be some other players going to come over and screw it on the table for 1 second. Well, I'm going to read a bunch of chat while the players rest before their next set happens right now. I'll get a warm-up banner posted right this second. Let's see. Can I do that? There we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We got the players coming over just to have some fun on the table. Let's get some chats going. Let me get your questions answered. This is a perfect time for you guys for me to read through the chat. Let's see. Ren just was saying, let's see. Let's go through the chat here. Please, Nathan, I need this on Calci. Aggressive game, says Fusion Gamer, with a W for Riff. Riff the diff. Okay, so a recap. We have Joey 3 sets up against Riff having now 2 sets. If Joey wins 1 more set, this entire match is over. If Riff wins this next set, it'll go to a final one after that. So we'll see how this goes. It's now going to be reset in this next set, so it's 0 games to 0. But basically, if Joey wins 4 games, then it's all over. Whereas Riff would need to win 8 games to take this. The shots, just to remind everybody the shots. The 2 that Riff keeps using. Riff keeps using this shot where he's aiming for... he's going for this side right here, where he's aiming for this side of the goal. And then his complementary shot is for this other side right here, the opposite side. Remember, the players are never aiming for the middle right now. Whereas Joey, when Joey's playing, Joey is aiming for this shot right here as well. And he's also going he's also going for the left wall under as well. Ironically, both players are using the exact same shot, but what's interesting is that one's a left-handed player, one's a right-handed player. So it's kind of interesting that they're doing that. Can we get some slow motion replays? We can. We just can't do it each shot because of the way the orientation is. And if I ask my buddy to set that up anymore, he says he's going to kill me. So there's that. Air Hockey 1 saying, good job, Riff. Remember, here's all the shots, by the way. If ever they hit it to the right wall, that's called a right wall shot. Okay? So if this guy in the green sweater hits it to this side, it's called a right wall. And then if he hits it to this side, like he just did, that's a right wall under. This would be a left wall or right wall over. Yes, we're talking about the difference of a few inches on the goal. If instead he hits it to this side, that's a left wall under, left wall over. It's always said by the standpoint, by the viewpoint of the person hitting the puck. The last two shots are these straight shots. Now here's the thing. A lot of new players think they need to take their mallet. I want you guys to see where Vinny's blocking. This guy in the green, do you see where his mallet is right here? It's roughly like right here between these lines roughly when he's on defense. Look where his defense is right now. Right there he's pulling all the way back. Just kind of screwing around, but look where his defense is. The pro players rarely go behind this screw on the table. There's a screw on the table right here that they don't usually go behind when they're blocking. Why is that? Why do new players block all the way back, but the pro players come up here? And the answer is that if this player shoots a straight shot this way or a straight shot this way, which are the fastest shots, they have the least amount of distance to travel. If the player has their mallet, I'm going to draw a little tiny circle on the table. If they have their mallet right back here, both of those shots go in. But if they have their mallet right here, both shots are deflected. Does that make some sense for you? I'm hoping that makes some sense. People say, oh, I could easily beat these pros. They're blocking too far forward. No, it's the opposite. The noobs are easier to beat because they block too far back. Ranjandas saying, why isn't this an anime? I actually don't know. We've been asked that many times. We just need someone to do the work for us. So if you know anybody that makes animes, have them connect with me. I will definitely set them up for that. We got, do the refs check for corked pucks? No, but a player would know instantly if the puck is off. And there's always debate on what pucks are the best. All right, this next game is right about to go underway here. Last chance for questions in the chat before this next match comes underway. These guys are just practicing right this second, but the next game is about to start. Don't forget, take a quick second, grab your knickknacks, your snacks, and your patty wax, and get ready for this next match here. What does my brother say? He says, grab your Tic Tacs, your snacks, and your knickknacks. That's what he says, something to that effect. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscriber count on the top of the screen. Let's blow this thing up. Take a look at this real quick. Right here, this is live. It's ported in from YouTube. I don't have any control over that number. You have control over that number. If you want to see that number go up, go ahead and subscribe. It means a lot to us. I had no idea how much a subscription matters. It's free, by the way. You can become a member. That's a paid thing, like $5 a month. But if you want to just subscribe, that means so much to us. It's one button for you, but it tells YouTube that you actually like this, and then it shows it to more people. We have professional matches coming up for you this Monday. Today's match is professional, but it's remote. But we have a game happening this Monday that will be on site here, where we have 6 different camera angles, replays after every single shot. And we have not only that, but your chat is actually seen behind the players on big screens. If you don't believe me, just go to our channel and take a look at our last Monday game. You can see where Kai did really good on there. If you do not want to sub, hey, we just got a sub just then. Take a look at that. If you do not want to sub, go ahead and throw me a chat. I'll read your chat out. If you don't want to chat in, double tap the screen to give us a like. Or if you want to be extra, do all 3. If you subscribe, please let me know, and I will shout you out right this second. We got Ranjita saying, it's regardless of their dominant hand. Every shot is regardless of the dominant hand except the cut, the cross. That's the only one, and I hate this. Personally, I think I want to change this. But this would normally be the cut, and this would normally be a cross. But if it's a left-handed player, it's opposite. And here's why. So this guy on the left here, he is a right-handed player. If he brings his mallet to right here and hits the puck across the table to this side of the goal, that's why they call it a cross shot, okay? This guy on the left, he's a left-handed player. So his cross would be if he brings the puck over to here and shoots it to that side of the goal. I know it's weird, but even if he doesn't bring it over, if he just does this shot, that would be the cross for him, and this shot would be the cut for him. I know it's confusing. I'm so sorry. I apologize. All right, Ranjita saying, when I was a kid, we played with 4 pucks because it was wild. Is that a thing? Sort of, kind of, not really. They hit off of each other and they fly everywhere, and it's just a pain in the butt. But yes, it is a thing. Actually, what is a thing that most people don't realize is a thing is doubles. Now, before you get too excited about that, it's not two people on the same side of the table at the same time. It doesn't work quite like that because you could just block the goal. All it would take was 2 mallets and you could block the goal fully, right? But instead, imagine this guy in the green has you're his teammate and you're behind this guy in the green. If he gets scored on, he leaves the table and you jump in. It's like tag team. Every time you're scored on, you have to leave the table and your partner jumps in. Same for the guy on the other side of the table. And so those are usually done a little bit more, they're done less competitively. They're more fun. They're more like casual games. They're very fun. All right, here we go. Now the guys are coming back over here. Here we go. Game's going to be starting back up right now. Here we go. Alrighty. Joey stepping up to the right-hand side. We got Riff stopping up. This could be the last set. Could have been the last set last time if Joey had won it. So if Joey wins the next 4 games, he wins this whole thing here. Here we go. Here comes a face-off, and whoop, Riff takes possession right off the bat. Riff had a lot of fire that last game. He put his foot on Joey's neck and just kept stepping on it, basically, keeping the pressure on. Riff with the drift. A little bit of a setup there, and goes for the cut. No good. Once again, that's his bread and butter shot. He keeps aiming for that shot. Let's see what he does here. Pump fake, resets it, and gets it. That's twice it. He's aimed for this shot right here, and he's gotten it. It's now 1-0. Joey with the setup. Cut, no good. Sets it up again. Goes for the cut again, no good. Ronda's saying, yes, the tag team variant, very much more party game. It's really fun. My wife and I teamed up at Worlds, and I'm much higher ranked player than she is, and she ended up winning the game for me. She ended up winning 2 games for me. Like, I got knocked off the table at 6-6, and then she scored the winning goal. It was pretty fantastic. Our opponent, like, took off his hat and threw it on the ground. He was so mad because he has her beat by far. So for her to get a point on him is just unheard of. But I team up with my wife because that's when we have a lot of fun, right? It's not competitive. My wife doesn't like to play competitive air hockey, but she'll do doubles. So she made me promise. She goes, hey, you could be competitive in singles, but in doubles, can we just have some fun with it? So we did. Nice left wall under from Joey there off the side of his mallet. Beautiful shot there from Joey. Now 1-1. Joey wiggling his mallet there on defense. It's like he can't really sit still. They tell you if you can't really sit still with defense, you just got to keep it at least in the same position roughly. Joey gets possession, steals it from him. Joey with the setup, goes for the cross, no good. Ooh, gets it back though, nice snag there. Goes for the cut. See, Joey's also going for the shot right here, aiming for that side. Does he get it? Goes again for it, off goal this time, aiming for this side. Shoots again for the cross. See, brought it up here and go for this side instead of that side. So he's mixing up his shots right now, making Riff wonder which side to block. Gets it back again. Joey's had many shots and he does get it. It's sort of a numbers game. If you get that many shots, you're going to hopefully sink at least one of them. So Riff needs to get that possession back. No, Joey gets it back again and scores a goal. 3-1 now. Fusion's saying, am I the only person that can't see set numbers? We don't have the set numbers showing. No, we don't have that showing on the vertical. But I will tell you, it's right now 3-2. Joey's up 3-2. Riff won the last set. Also, just to make it known, Riff almost won the first set. It was like, or one of them was 6-7. Oh,
What?
Joey shot the puck into Riff's kangaroo pouch this time. Joey with the setup, right wall over. It bounced out of the goal. He gets it back, though. We got Bougie in the chat saying Joey's so locked in right now after losing that last set. All he had to do was win that set, and he could have won this whole match, but he lost it. So, yeah, I think that he's got a little bit of fire in his belly. 2-4 now. This has to be on a time delay. You can't be doing these animations this fast. There is 0 delay besides, I think, a split second. We're on Discord. I am watching this. They're on Discord sharing their stream with me, and I'm on OBS, so I'm sharing their screen right now. There is between, but by the time that you see it and I read it, it's about 8 seconds of a delay, but this is as live as it can possibly be, and yes, these animations are as live as possible. This is not a recording that I'm rewatching. This is happening live right now. You could have that proven to you. If you watch on Monday, we have your chat show up behind the players, and it's as live as it possibly gets. We did a lot to prove that it was live because a lot of people don't believe that it can be live. It is. Joey, right wall under, no good. Sets it up again. We got Jessica Marie, that's my wife, in the chat, sending a happy poop for 10 joules. I love it. She is a happy poop. Ranjan is saying the one sport where a top 30 pro is also a commentator. Yes, on some days. I do like to play sometimes, though, too. But when I don't, my goal is to make it so popular that I can retire as a commentator. I want to play for a while, but once I get too old for that, then I'll retire as commentary. We'll see how it happens. Riff with the setup. Diamond drift. Cross, no good. Actually, that was a cut. It was no good. Diamond drift again. Left wall under this time. Ooh, do you see how it's dead on the table? They're gonna sand it. Oh no, it goes in. I'm surprised they didn't sand that. I thought it was dead on the table. No, it's not. It's actually still floating pretty good there. Joey right wall under, no good. Ooh, Riff with a nice forehand shot. We haven't seen many forehand shots. It's hard to explain that, but it's basically like how you would the opposite of how you would throw like a frisbee. Joey 3-6, and then immediately firing back. Riff 4-6 now. Joey just needs one more, and I'll show you the replay. You won't be able to hear me during the replay, though, unfortunately. Our system's a little bit buggy for, today. Riff with a setup. Diamond drift, hoping to get 3 points before Joey gets 1. Off goal, no good. Pump fake. Oh, we got Joey to charge, but doesn't make it. Again, and he nails it. 5-6 now. Yo-Yo Air Hockey Gang Gang, says Bean. What's up, Bean, in the chat? And the cut from Joey. It's no good, though. This could be it. No. Oh, Riff with a beautiful transition and steals a puck back. Does he tie it up 6-6? Oh my gosh, are we going to see a 6-7 game? We'll see if Riff can get one more point. Come on, Riff. Now I'm rooting for him just to get 1 point. No good. Got Joey out of position. Then Riff with the setup. And, oh, I thought he had that. Goes for that cut. No good. Riff taking his time. Gets Joey to flinch, but Joey got back in time. Then goes to the cross. Joey really trying to get one touch on this puck to get it back. Riff just trying to make one goal sink to tie it up. He gets Joey out of position. It's 6-6. Show me. It's going to be a 6-7 game. Get your chat ready right now. I will read out all the 6-7s I see, and I'll show a replay really fast after this one here. And, oh, Joey takes the win. Here we go. Oh, man. Joey takes the first game here. It's 6-7. Here come all the chats. Ren just saying, just heard your response and think you need to cook these fools respectfully. No. They're very amazing. And to be honest, I have tried. They're very good players. Ron just saying, I know Wifey agrees with me. Fusion saying, come on, Riff. Fusion saying, yeah. Here come all the 6-7s now pouring in. Ron just 6-7. Fusion with the 6-7. Bougie with the 6-7. We got Lena Burson with the 6-7. Ron just saying, I had my 401k on Joey. I'm blessed saying Ron just. Then we got Bougie saying, Joey, good stuff, brother. With all the R's. Come on, brother. Riff with the setup now. And, I mean, he's getting this, he's doing a lot of this L drift off of the right rail. And let's see if that's going to work out for him. No, he immediately loses possession right off of that. Joey in a nice lead of 1-0. Remember, Joey only needs 3 more games, and this whole entire match is over. Riff would have to win the next 4 games, and then 1 more set. And Joey, first blood, 1-0. Bougie in the chat saying, brother. I love that. It's one of my favorite. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? That's a wrong guy. My bad. Riff goes for that left wall, loses possession. Joey on the transition, scores a goal. It's now 2-0. Riff with the left wall, no good. Diamond drift. Pulls it back again, goes for the cut. Another diamond drift. He keeps doing this diamond drift and then sets it for the L drift. Then nice goal there. He went for the cut after all. That's his bread and butter shot. He's done it so many times. It has been working for him. And Joey just hasn't quite gotten to the point where he's blocking it each time. Puck was unstable, so they got permission to stabilize it. When it's spinning like that, they can get to stop it. Again, the same shot. It's twice in a row. I might as well just leave this line on the table showing you the shot that Riff's doing because it seems like that's the only shot he's got, and Joey's not blocking it. So if Joey's not going to block it, why change? Why should Riff do any other shot if it's going to work for him? Joey has been using a lot of different shots, however. He's going for the cut, the cross, and a lot of the left walls. And there's one right there, for example. He went for that left wall shot after doing a cut and a cross. So he's aiming for every different goal or every different edge of Riff's goal. 3-2. Riff now with the setup. Left wall this time, and he gets a stolen. See, this is why if Riff does any other shot at this point, Joey's just going to steal it from him. So I can see why he's sitting on that cut side. Pulls it forward. Left wall again. Almost gets a stolen. He does get it back. Goes to that cut. It was 2 down the middle. Joey gets it back. Riff steals it. And gets him on the cross. Okay. See, it wasn't this shot. This time it was the opposite side, and it worked. But Joey, not to be outdone, gets a score of his own and gets up in the lead again, 4-3 now. And a left wall over. That's a shot. Okay, guys, if Rip is going to win this, this is a shot he needs. It needs to be to the left side and not an under. It needs to be to this over side. That's the one that's gotten him so many points on Joey in the initial set. But he's sort of given a lot of those up. Gets it, left wall, off goal, gets it back. Sets it up again, goes for that cut this time, and it's stolen. Joey now in a nice position to hopefully get 1 point ahead. Does Joey get it? Goes for the cut. No good. Joey with the left wall under. He sinks it. 5-4 now. Bougie's saying Joey's attacks so well, but not defending that one shot by Rip is hurting my soul. Dude, it hurts even more when you're the player. When you get one shot that works on you over and over again and you think you're in the right spot to block it, it is so frustrating. If you guys want to see me screaming in anger, watch the Idaho State tournament versus me and Spec that happened a few weeks ago for Idaho #1, and he just kept doing the same shot. I mean, it's actually the same exact shot that Riff is doing, just on the opposite side of the goal. It was a cut. Riff hoping to tie it up right now. He can't really afford to lose this game. That would give Joey 2 games in a row, 2-0. There Riff goes, gets that cut on him. 5-all now. Joey with the setup. Right wall over, but it was missed. It's one that we haven't seen from Joey in a minute. Joey goes for the cut this time. Joey with, like I said, he's got a big arsenal, and he's using everything under his disposal. Riff seems to be a little bit more with blinders on. Nice snag from Riff. I didn't think he actually grabbed that one. I thought he got scored on. Can Riff get in the lead right here? Goes for that cut. Joey was cheating to the left, they call it. It's not like he's actually cheating. It means that instead of sitting in the very center, he was sitting with his mallet to block that one shot against Riff, and then scores it. It's now game point to 5. Can Riff tie it up and make it 6-6? Oh, I thought Joey had that on the transition. No, he does not. Joey steals possession. Does Joey win this? Joey with a nice off goal, getting him out of position, and then gets him way out of position and takes the win. Sorry that you guys can't hear me during the replays there. Joey takes the second game, 2-0 now. Just giving you kind of a reminder of where we're sitting. If Joey wins 2 more games, this entire match is over. Joey walks away with Riff's #6 in the world that Riff had to fight so hard for in Margaritaville in Texas this year. Riff right now doing a little bit of practice, asking Vinny to just feed him the puck for a second while he gets set up. If Riff wins the next 4 games, it would go to the final and 7th set. I don't know if it's going to get that far, though. Joey being up this far, Joey only needs 2 more games. It's putting Riff in a really bad spot. Regardless of what people are seeing, there's still 57% in our poll right now rooting for Riff after 641 votes. If you haven't taken a part in that vote or that poll, in the chat, it should be floating somewhere in the chat there. Near the bottom, click on who will win, and you can then vote. Who do you think is going to win, Riff or Joey? Oh, no. Oh, no. I accidentally deleted a chat. Ron Joss, I hit the wrong button, deleted one of your chats. I apologize, my brother. No, that wasn't meant to happen. Can I undelete it?
All right, ready?
I can't undelete it. I'm sorry, man. All right. Next game coming up right now. They are allowed to have 1 minute in between games, so now they're back at it. Here we go. We could only be witnessing 2 more games left. Right now, it is the difference of it could be 2 games, and it could be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It could be 12 games to 2 games right now. Already, first blood goes to Riff. possession percentages to the stream overlay. Bougie, that would be amazing. It would just take a lot of work, but that would be amazing. Somebody would have to be counting all those or hitting a button each time. We've got some people that work with our stats, but we don't have a lot of people, and I would love it if you would join our team. Send me an email at aahlconnect@gmail.com. I'm actually going to throw that in the chat here. Connect@gmail.com. There we go. I hope I spelled that right. Yep, there we go. All right, 1-all now. And shoot me an email, and I'd love to connect with you about that. That idea would be fantastic. And we really appreciate all the help that we can get. Riff now with the setup. Goes for the cut, no good. That's his bread and butter. He was just practicing that against Vinny, too. So it's like he just really wants to make that shot work. And, I mean, it has been working for him. Ooh. That was a unfortunate goal there. Joey went for one shot. Riff blocked it, and then Riff fumbled it in. Now 2-all. Will Upchurch in the chat saying, great suggestion. Will Upchurch is a 2-time world champion. He was actually in on the commentary at the start of this one. So when he's saying, hey, that's a good suggestion, that really means something. Riff now with the setup. Fires a cut, no good. Riff has it back again. Fires a cross. It's blocked. Joey fires right back and loses a possession. Riff trying for that cross to open that cross side up. Now, just to make sense of what I'm talking about, nice one there. That means Riff is going for this side of his goal, and then he's also going for this other side of Joey's goal here. So he's trying to keep Joey guessing which side he's going to aim for. Your mallet, some people call him a striker or something like that, but they're actually called mallets. Your mallet is not wide enough to block the entire goal. You can never, ever be fully defended. Whenever you choose to block one thing, you are choosing to leave another thing open. And Riff is now taking advantage of that with Joey. Riff has a setup, goes to the left wall, blocked, stolen. Joey now has it, and Joey ties up the score 4-4 with a beautiful cross there. Remember, this is the cut. This is the cross for a right-handed player. Left wall, no good. Riff gets it back. Alex Arcade in the chat saying, it's a rock, paper, scissors situation. It really is. Which one am I going to shoot? But that's the thing. These players have to make a shot that looks really deceiving. Their wrist has to show the other opponent something. They cannot make it look obvious. They have to hit that puck from the same spot every single game, every single shot to fool the opponent. There's a lot more to this than meets the eye. If you guys will watch, look at that transition from Joey there. When I play random players for $100, like when I do the Overthrow the Pro and they play a pro and they try to win my money, and they haven't yet. It's been 2 years. They've been trying. But I ask them after each game, I say, what's it like playing a pro player? Is it as easy as it looks like on TV? And they always say, it's extremely hard. It's way harder than I thought. There's a lot more to this than I thought. That's always what they say. Rewatch any of our Overthrow the Pro segments. And I'm going to be doing that again at the end of this month. I'll be going to California and Nevada. And I'll be playing a tour all the way down. If you guys would like to play me, I'll announce those dates. Hopefully by Monday, I'll announce those dates. 4-6 now. Ooh, and Joey takes it just like that. Watch this replay. Koki in the chat saying, you weren't lying when you said this was going to be a long match. No, I was not lying. We at the American Air Hockey League, mostly in the Idaho area, we try to do a lot of short matches because we know that's what our fans want to see. However, traditionally, in professional air hockey, they play best 4 out of 7 sets, and that can sometimes lead to 6.5-hour games. I've done 2 matches that took 6.5 hours each. This one is almost over here. Joey just took game number 3. That means if Joey wins one more game, let's look at the very top here. If Joey wins this last game, then he will take number 6 in the world, bumping Riff to number 7, and he'll retain the number 1 in North Carolina. Huff and Buford saying, Joey's like that. Joey moving up the ranks after this one. I will say that Riff would have to win this game here, then another game, then another game, then another game, just to push the last set, and you'd have to win all 4 of those games too. So basically, Joey needs to win 1 game. Riff would have to win 8 games right now. If Joey loses this game, and if Riff wins the next 4, then Joey would need to win 4 games. If he can push, if Riff, so right now, if you're in Joey's head, you just got to win 1 game. If you're in Riff's head, you have to win 4 games, and then push Joey to another set. Then Joey would have to win those 4 games, and you would have to win 4. If Riff can get 4 games right now, it'll tie it up. If Joey can get 1 more win, this whole match is over. Joey with a nice diamond drift there. I like how he's doing that. Nice setup there. Joey spends hours and hours just drifting on the table and doing drills. This game's starting up right now. We got Koki saying, wait, so who's winning? Joey is winning. Joey is massively in the lead. 3 sets to 2, 3 games to 0, which means Joey just needs 1 game. Frost saying Joey's going to sweep. We got Alex saying Joey is, yeah, it's 3 sets to 2. Thank you, Alex. We got in the chat, I'm just trying to read off as many as I possibly can here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. So, basically, this is it for Joey. Joey just needs 1 game. If he wins this, it's all over. He's pumping himself up right now. Riff coming to the table here. Here comes the face-off. Here we go. Ooh, and immediately Joey takes possession of it. That's how they start their games. They do this like fun, like tribal chant. It's really fun there. Joey going for an off goal. Sets it up again. Gets a cut. 1-0. Joey, 6 points away from taking number 6 in the world. Riff with the setup. Cut. No good. Gets it back again. Cut. Again. No good. Joey takes it back and goes for 1-2. Doesn't get it, but steals possession. We got Bougie saying, Joey's warm-up is amazing to see. Love to see the hype. Oh, no. Unfortunate goal there. 2-0. Riff with a slow setup, going for that cut, but he's missing it. He's just a tiny bit over. He needs to get right here, but he's aiming for right here on accident. Riff with the setup, and then gets him on the cross instead of this one here. He's going for this side, and that's going to keep Joey guessing. Is it going to be enough, though, or does Joey have too much momentum right now? Frost saying Riff's going to get sent to the house league. Joey, L drift there, circle drift, off goal, 1-2. Right wall under, no good. Riff steals possession. Does Riff go for the cross or the cut? Let's see what he chooses to do here, or is that going to be left wall over? He scooches to the left and then gets him on the cut. I like that. I liked his body mechanics. He actually moved his entire body to the left and then shifted to the right at the last second, fooling Joey. Ooh, almost lost possession. I thought that was going to fly off the table. Riff with the drift again. And set up. Cross, no good. Joey has possession now, but loses it. Does Riff come out on top here? Does he come out on the lead? Goes for the cut, no good. Remember, Joey's only 5 points away from taking this whole match. No, Riff gets a goal there, saying, no way, Joey, I'm keeping my number 6, and I'm taking your number 1 in North Carolina with that point there. Joey sets it up, cross, no good, steals it back again. Another off goal. And do your best to try to imagine where these players are about to hit before they hit it. Like, try to guess, and then imagine being in their shoes, trying to guess where the other players are going to hit based off of their wrist motion and the mechanics. Tied it up, though. Joey, 3-3. Riff has it. Riff with another cut there. That's the shot that's been working. He's got Joey afraid of that shot. It's worked so many times for him. And then Joey, without letting him celebrate. Joey really, it's so funny. Joey will go so long without making a point, but as soon as Riff gets a point, Joey's right there. Joey's like, oh, okay, I'll do that. Joey gets it back. Goes for an off goal. And then goes to the left wall. No good, though. This is Joey's chance to get in the lead, and he does. It's now 5-4 with that cut there. Joey only needs 2 more points. Riff would need 3 just to push another game. Does Riff get it? Riff goes for the off goal. And gets the cross on him. A nice setup and got that cross. It's now 5-5. We call this a point of criticality because generally the player that gets to the 6th point first has so much momentum they end up winning it. Riff now has it. This point means everything. If you ask the players, it's so hard at 5-5 because you want that point so bad. If you can get that 1 point of breathing room where you know you're allowed to make a mistake, there it is. Riff wins the point of there it is. He gets 5-6 now. The point of criticality goes to Riff, 6-5. If Riff gets 1 more, then he gets 1 win. And he does get it there. Here's this replay. We got Frost in the chat saying, I could beat both these guys. I had to block it because he used a bit of a cuss word there, so it gets auto-blocked here. But here's the thing. You actually couldn't. You really couldn't. There's number 6 in the world, so unless you happen to be the 5 other players in the world that are better than these guys, then there's no way. And we prove that on our channel. We do something called Overthrow the Pro. I'll be going to California later this month, right between Christmas and New Year's. I'll be traveling all through California, and I'm going to be announcing where I'm going to be and when. And all you have to do is beat me in one game that I pay for. There's 8 air hockey tables in Santa Monica on the pier, and I play there every year. And if anybody beats me in just one game, and I'm not even number 1, I'm number 28 in the world, but if anybody beats me in just one game, they get $100 from me. Nobody has won yet. All right, here we go. And immediately, Riff takes possession. Now it's 1-3. Riff has this uphill battle. Remember I said he's got to win these 4 games to just get to the next set. Well, he's got one of those under his belt now. Is he going to win the next 3 before Joey can win 1 game? Joey steals possession. Frost saying, I'll put $10,000 on the line. I mean, unless you're the top 5, man, that's going to be $10,000 that you're going to lose. I'm just saying. But you're welcome to come play me. The fans would love to watch it. I will say we have had fans come and try, and they usually end up saying, hey, it looks easier. I thought it was easy. It's so much easier on watching it on TV. It's like being an armchair quarterback. But I would love for you to come out and try. How many people would pay to watch the game of me versus Frost OG in the chat? Riff with the drift. Sets it up. Goes for the cross. No good. Sets it up again. Goes for that. And is constantly trying for this cut shot over and over and over again to open it up. And then he gets it right there. That was 3 times. He did the same shot 3 times in a row trying to fool Joey, and it worked the 3rd time. We got Levine saying, that's what I like seeing. Oh, look at that. Right before it hit the line. Remember, they can hit it if it's on the line at all. So that was a fair shot by Riff. It's 3-1. That actually went in. I didn't even realize that went in on there. I thought Joey saved it. But no, it's 3-1 now. Riff with a nice lead of 2 points. Joey with the drift right while under. It's off the table, which means possession will go to Riff. Riff now has possession, and he's 3 points to 1. Frosting, Riff gonna reverse sweep or what? Lock in Joey. Riff with possession. Fires a cut, no good. Sets it up again. L drift. Pulls it back. Goes for that same cut, and he keeps doing this L drift. See, there he goes again with the L drift. And then goes for the cross, this time going for the opposite. He keeps shooting this one, but then he fired this other side instead of the cut. 4-1 now. He's got Joey in a bad spot, and I love that because he sort of had his horse blinders on, only seeing 2 shots that he was doing over and over and over again. Now he's finally opening up Joey's defense. Joey does get a goal, though, 2-4 now. Frost saying, you better get that 10,000K up front because there's no chance little buddy has even close to that kind of money to be betting with. It's true. But I would play for it. I'd play. Joey with the cut, he gets it. 4-3. Riff with the setup now. Joey with a nice comeback. I mean, if you think about it, he was at 4-1, and now it's 4-3. And Joey has made better comebacks already just in this match alone. So Riff cannot stop applying the pressure. But then he goes for the left wall, loses possession. Joey has it. Does Joey tie it up? Joey with the off goal. Diamond drift. Stops it. Another drift. And goes for that cut. Still no good. Sets it up again. Ooh, and nails it 5-3. Frost starting fights in the chat saying, whoa, who are you to say that? Well, I think he's just a person that has eyeballs and knows that there's a little bit more to it than just that. So here's a problem. Everybody plays air hockey. They play it 5 or 6 times in their life. They beat a few of their friends. They actually think they're the best in the entire world. I don't know how many people have told me that. Like, oh, dude, I'm like the best. I'm like the best at air hockey. Nobody beats me. And they play a pro and they go, oh, I had no idea that it could be played at this level. They had no bloody clue. So I just wanted to let you down easy instead of saying, oh, maybe you could win, maybe you could win. No, there's really, really 0 chance of winning against a pro player if you've only played a few times. If you've never played every day for years and against pro players, the chances are very low. Look at that. Beautiful right wall over from Joey, tying it up 5-5. Once again, we're at the point of criticality again. Remember, last time Riff won the point of criticality and ended up winning the match, or that game. So let's see what happens here. Riff now was up 3 points in the lead. He had Joey in the doghouse. There he goes, 6-5 now. Joey, once again, only 2 points away from taking number 6 in the world, but Riff steals it back again. Does Riff take this game as well? Ooh, Joey gets it back. Joey with the setup. If Joey gets this point, not only will it be 6-6, but it'll be the match point. Tournament point, basically. Joey would only need one more after that to take the entire thing. Riff calls a timeout. Okay, guys, we're getting way too close. I got caught up in the chat here. That means Riff needs one more point to get game number 2. It'll be 2 games of 3. Joey needs 2 points. If Joey gets 2 points, this entire match is over, and Joey takes number 6 in the world. What happens here? Does Riff get it? Riff gets it back. Riff with the setup. Slow push, and gets it there. Oh, yeah. Now we got ourselves a game. Riff showing some fight. It's now 2 games to 3. Joey still needs 1 game to win the whole thing. Riff would need to win 2 more and then another set. In the chat, I'm being challenged by Frost saying, I'm going to come to California and smoke you. I will let you know the dates. Tune in this Monday, and I'll let you know the dates that I'm going to be in California and in Nevada. I'm going to be playing 4 different matches or 4 different events where I'm going to set up, and I just do a long stream. I suggest you watch the other Overthrower Pros and get some tips and pointers from those. But you can see we've had, I don't know how many Overthrower Pros we've streamed. And I just play person after person after person after person for usually 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours straight. I pay for all the games, by the way. So this isn't to try to get money out of you in any way. It's just to sort of prove to people in the chat, when there's people like you that come in and say, I can beat these guys. I've played 3 times. I'm the best in the world. It's a little bit harder than just that. These guys actually have put in a lot of practice. And to say that you can just easily beat them almost takes away from the work they put in. All right. This could be it. If Riff wins this one, it'll go to game number 7. Let's see what happens. Joey, that was over. It looked like it was over the table. Yeah, no. Joey still keeps possession. 0-all. Joey right wall, no good. Yeah, so you guys are going to have to watch that. You guys are going to have to watch Monday to see when those events are going to happen. And then you're going to have to watch when I go out to California to watch Frost get wrecked. Frost, if you're in Idaho, I'll play you here. I was in Wyoming and Utah. I just played in Utah a few days ago. Right wall under from Joey, no good. Riff doesn't steal it, though. He almost did. Does get it. Oh, but made a fast shot. He shouldn't have done that. He shook his head. You can see him shake his head really fast after that shot. Yep, and then Joey gets a point. If Riff had just stopped and set it up rather than just doing a fast shot like that, he could have gotten the goal, but instead, he gave the point to Joey. And every point right now matters. Joey, once again, only 6 points away from taking number 6 from Riff. And it's off the table. That possession is going to go to Riff. Fusion's saying he's not showing up. Yeah, Fusion. Everyone's voting if Frost is going to show up or not. I'm going to take your 28th little position. I'm in Canada. All right, bud. Dude, there's only one player in all of Canada. He also said that he was pretty decent in his area. Then he came out here. He didn't do bad. He really didn't do bad at all. He was actually really fun. But he wasn't anywhere near the level he was hoping that he would be. And you should watch that too. That was earlier in the year when Seth Garrett and Emil came out here along with him and Caleb. 2-1 now. Riff on the board. Riff not looking like he's doing so hot in this game. Joey only 5 points away. Riff does steal it. Oh, you want to do a poll? Okay, well, we can't end this poll here. There's been 682 votes. Riff is still up 52%. I'll end the poll. I'll start a poll of who they think is going to win. That'll be fun. I'll do it. I got you, Boo. But I got to keep track of the score here for 1 second. Still 2-1. All right. Riff has possession now. Still 2-1. Oh, who gets the cut on him? It's 2-all now. And the poll's been posted. Let's figure out who you think is going to win. A little bit of bias in the chat there from myself. My bad. It's now 3-2. Joey only 4 points away from taking this whole thing from Riff, but he's been there multiple times before, and Riff is showing that he is not giving up. He wants number 1 in North Carolina, and he wants to retain his number 6 in the world. All right, the poll's going right now. Ooh, a nice cut there from Riff. 3-all. Y'all are haters, but you'll see, says Frost. I don't think anyone's hating you. They just know that there's a difference between people that practice against world professionals for years and years, and there's a difference between kids that say that they think they can win. That's the difference. 3-all. Joey with the setup. Joey fires a right wall over. It's good. 4-3. Joey only 3 points away now. The poll filling out very quickly. 60-40. There's actually 40% that think Frost is going to win this one. Okay. Well, that'd be fun to watch. Riff with the setup. And gets a cut. Joey, 2 points away. Riff in a very bad spot right now. Riff would need to come back the next 4 points and then have to win another game just to win the set. Timeout called from Riff. Fusion saying Timmy with the Dorito fingers at the arcade is nothing compared to a pro. And corn is no place for a mighty warrior. Props to whoever knows where that reference is from. Riff with the setup. Diamond Drift slow. And he gets a cut. I like that timeout. He saw that Joey was on a roll and slowed him down with that timeout. But now he has no timeout for this match because you only get 1 timeout per game. Riff now has a setup again. What shot does he do? Is he going to actually tie this up after being in the deficit 5-3? He does get it. Again, 5-5 now. It's tied up. Point of criticality. Both points of criticality have been won by Riff in the last 2 games. What is Joey going to do here? How does Joey pull off this win right now? He better keep possession or score a goal. He does. It's now match point. Joey just needs 1 more to win number 6 in the world. Riff wants to tie this game up right here. Does he do it, or does he give possession to Joey? He does get it, 6-6. And, oh, there we go. Timeout called by Joey on there. I love it. Timeout on the play, 6-6. Now we got ourselves a game. Folks, get the 6-7s ready in the chat. I'm going to read those out. If Joey gets 1 point, he takes World Break 6. If Riff gets it, we go to the last set. Joey has possession, giving him a massive advantage here. What is going to happen? The puck is in play. Joey has the setup. He brings it up, goes to the right wall. He gets it back. I thought that went in, no good. Joey gets it again, sets it up, pump fake, gets it back. Drift. Goes for that left side, right wall. He retains possession. If he gives up possession, it could be Riff's game. Or does Joey take world rank number 6? Joey slowing it down. And Riff takes possession. Does Riff get this and push the last set? Riff with a setup. This could be everything. Gets it back. Left wall over. No good. Riff has it. Goes to a cut. And he takes it. It's going to go to another set.
More. Eat it up.
Let's do it. It is now. I cannot believe it. It goes to another game here. It's now 3 games of 3 games. Oh, I said another set. No, it goes to another game. Man, I just now realized I got carried away there. Riff would need to win 1 more to go to the last set. It's now 3 games of 3 games. So we go to game number 7. If Joey wins this, it's all over. Once again, if Riff wins this, it goes to the last set. For a second there, I forgot that. I thought it was 3-3 games already. Here we go. He keeps letting those cuts through. Fusion, do you guys know we had a 6-7 game? And I didn't see a single 6-7 in the chat. If you guys type in 6-7, I'll read out as many as I can. Let's blow up the chat real quick. Joey already off to a good start, 1-0. That means Riff has won almost every 6-7 transaction in the past like 4 games in a row now. Fusion in the chat with the 6-7. Bougie in the chat with the 6-7. I'll read out as many as I can as they come in. Ron Beatty saying Joey locked in. Joe Hagan in the chat with the 6-7. Ooh, nice one there from Joey, bringing the score 2-0. I like his little strafing that he's doing. He's like a video game character before you choose him for like a fighting game. I love it. We got Anuk in the chat with the 6-7. Riff, pump fake, and cut. No good. Wow, I called that. I actually said cut before he hit it, hoping that I was right, and I was. Here we go again. Pump fake, and goes for that cut again. Joey is wise to it, though. He's already up 2-0. We got Alex Arcade with the skull in the chat. Joey only 5 points away again. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that, though. Riff takes 1 step back. There's no timeout, though. They have 7 seconds to get it across the line, so he just needs to hit this thing quick there. And, oh, I thought it went in. Joey steals it back. Joey, 2 points in the lead. Does he put Riff in the doghouse by being 3 points up? Let's find out here. Drift, level under. Riff gets it back. Riff with the setup and shoves a left wall under. It is no good. Joey gets it back again. Joey with the cross, and it's good. 3-0. Okay, yeah, Riff calls a timeout. Now, here's a bummer. Riff had to use this timeout very early, but that's a Wiseman timeout, they call it. When someone gets up 3 points on you, putting you in the doghouse, and you haven't made any points in a row, you call a timeout to cool them off. So he's trying to cool off Joey, ice Joey a little bit, get back in the game. He's come back before, but he realizes right now he has 0 points. Joey has 3. If Joey gets 4 more, it's all over. Riff would have to get 7 points before Joey can get 4 points. And he does get 1-3 now. Ron saying, Nathan, what? I'm looking. Me Davis. Oh, Frost saying, at Davis, 1744. Who is the Gretzky of air hockey? No, it's not me. It is, I would say, Colin Cummings still, because he's won 13 world championships. Jacob Munoz is a new up-and-comer, though, with a world title under his belt now, just winning the last world tournament.
Riff scores again. It's 3-2, Nathan.
Oh, now it's 2-4 already. Welcome back, Will Upchurch. Will Upchurch is the number 2 world, or he's won 2 world championships, and he's remoting in from Ireland. It is late there. What time is it in Ireland right now?
It's only about 9:45, man.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
ready for this to go to another set.
Well, we are. Oh, it flew off the table. 2-4 in the chat. Somebody who's been challenging me. They voted $10,000 that they're gonna beat me, and so in the chat we have a little poll going. 68% still saying that I'm gonna beat him. Kind of fun here, but 2-4.
I'll plan on the other side of that.
2-4 right now. Joey, I mean, both games. By the time double wall. That was I don't think that was intentional. But Joey only 2 points away.
Boy, when things are going your way, sometimes things go your way.
Does Joey win this? He only needs 2 more points. Riff has made so many comebacks, though. Joey was ahead 3-0, and then Riff won another one, then another one, then another one, and now it pushed Game 7. Riff already used his timeout, though, so the only way he can slow this down now... Ooh, I thought that went in. No, he didn't. The only way he can slow it down now is by hitting off goals and taking a breather. Every time he hits an off goal and gets it back, he gets 7 seconds. Joey, 2-5.
Yep. Joey's trying to close it out with some creativity here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go to a 1-2 when he gets the puck back.
Right. Goes for that cut. That's what's been winning for Riff, but he needs to get a little creative now because Joey is just on fire. Joey blocks it again. Does Joey make it to match point? Joey only needs 2 more points. Here's the difference, folks. If Joey gets 2 points, this is all over. If Riff gets the next 5 points, it goes to a whole other set of whoever wins 4 out of 7 games because Riff has only won 2 sets and Joey's won 3. Riff has a setup now. What does he do with it? Goes for that cut. It's off. We got Ditka in the chat saying hi. What's up? What's up? We got Rendo in the chat saying, bro, this is for real. This is for real. This is the number 6 in the world versus the number 9 in the world right now. And Joey is actually the number 1 in North Carolina. Riff is number 3. So, ooh, nice goal there from Riff. Joey's
that cut.
So if Joey wins, he takes number 6 in the world. If Riff wins, he takes number 1 in North Carolina. Oh, there it is. Match point to 3. Joey just needs 1 more to take this whole thing away.
And Joey is number 6 in the world.
Riff with the setup, and he fools Joey out away from his goal. It's now 4-6. Does Joey take it? Does Joey win the entire thing? Does he take the win? Joey with the setup, right wall under, no good. Sets it up again. Goes to the right wall under, still no good, but keeps possession of it. This could be it, folks. This could be everything. Joey could walk away with number 6 in the world right now. And timeout called for Joey there. We got Bougie in the chat saying, come on, Joey. We got Chris in the chat saying, hello. We got Original Pro Master saying, not in the world. It is. We got Chris saying, hello. Oh, Original saying, in the universe. Here we go.
Well, to be more accurate, he's going to take the number 6 USAA rank.
And here it is. Off goal. Oh, he did the 1-2 like you were saying. No good, though. But Joey still gets it back. And he gets a right wall under. It's good.
Joey takes number 6 in the world. The USAA number 6 ranking.
Yeah, there we go. Joey gets it 7-4 in the last game. Joey takes the win. 4 sets 2. Joey takes number 6 in the world. I mean, I can't believe it. I just can't impress enough. There was a set there that ended 6-7, and Riff lost that. That means Riff was like 1 point away multiple times from getting number 1 in North Carolina. This trophy on the floor here, this one here, is a trophy for number 1 in North Carolina. Joey's had that since 2022, and he has it again. He retains his number 1 in North Carolina. Chris in the chat with the 6-7. GG's people says Fusion in the chat. Bougie saying Riff put up a great game. He really did. Riff is a fantastic player. Alex Arcade saying, what a match. Original Pro Master saying fatality. I love it. Ron Beatty saying, let's go with the little kangaroos in the chat for Joey, the baby kangaroos. Will, they were using a guitar for Riff in the chat, which was really fun.
Nice.
Yeah, for the emoji because it's like a guitar riff.
Yeah.
Rando saying,
I like that.
Stanley Cup. Frost saying, who's next? This is it for today. We're going to be ending the stream here in a second. However, Frost, you challenged me, so you and I are next, hopefully in a few weeks. I would love to play you. We'll see you in California, unless you want to meet me up in Idaho, or you can meet any of the pros in their states and play them instead. Let me know. All right, guys. Will, what did you think about that game?
All right, signing off. See you, Nathan. Great stream as always. What a great match.
Well, real quick, what did you think about that game real quick?
Oh, man. I mean, from the beginning, it was clear that Joey and Riff were both super locked in. I know I've talked to them in the weeks leading up to this match, and I know that they both put a lot of preparation, not just time on the table, but real intentional practice going into this match, because both of them had so much to gain and so much to lose.
Agreed. It's really amazing seeing Joey pull it off. When he was talking to me when I was playing my game, I said, I kind of want Spec to win the state tournament because it's his time. I've had my wins. I've been the pro here for 3 years, so this was my 4th win. And he said, Nathan, you're not done yet. You're not done yet. Like, you fight this. You take 1 more year, make him earn it next year, but this is your year. You're still number 1. You need to hold it. So it's weird having this bond with Joey, him being number 1 in North Carolina, me being number 1 in Idaho. Right. And it's like, there's a lot to that. There's a lot of pressure. You have everything to lose and you have nothing to gain. In this case, he actually could gain the world rank, and he did. So now Joey's number 6 in the world and number 1 in North Carolina, and Riff goes to number 7. And everybody in between moves up. So, all right, guys, I hope you subscribe. I'll give you 1 extra second to subscribe. We're going to be streaming tomorrow night starting at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, and 5 o'clock Pacific Time. We're going to be doing it from a fun local arcade. If you want to see where that's at, type in the chat, !ID. So it's going to come up here in the chat. We got, these guys have come up to do an interview here. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear them or not. We'll see.
Unified number 1 see.
They're on a different microphone.
World number 6.
But he's basically saying world rank number 6 now. Joey Liss taking the win here.
I am being he was. It looked like, honestly, he was.
Yeah, Joey's saying it looked like he was going to beat him, but he came out on top.
Started hitting it.
I wish we could hear him a little bit better. I wish they could grab the other microphones for us. Oh, well. I'm going to have to do interpretive dance.
Well, I did. I had to really stop aiming it to start shooting.
Yeah, Joey's an amazing, amazing player, guys. Like, if you are playing in your local area, he will friend you on Facebook and then call you up and start giving you advice during your game and be like, this is what you need to do. So he's really the best. We'll go ahead and end off this stream. I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget to watch our game tomorrow. And then on Monday, we have our professional matches where we have multiple camera angles. Your chat is seen live behind the players. Thank you guys for chatting in. We could not do it without you. From all of us, the American Air Hockey League, congrats to Joey on this amazing victory here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.